What's up, guys? It is WrestleMania 40 Night 2, our watch along. Of course, you guys, if you were here last night, hopefully you'll be back again tonight. We already got people popping in. We have a special guest host tonight. Pinocchio couldn't be here tonight. He's the little time difference with him. He's actually got to work. He's actually at work right now, if you can believe that. Maybe uh, sorry, Jack. But with me tonight is a guy that I do another podcast with, and has been on the fly several times. Mr. Kyle from Lagrange. I'm not even gonna say Kyle Ball, but Kyle from Lagrange, as he's commonly known. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, Stevie? I was trying to get to my Facebook page so I could share the live feed so we'd get tens and tens of more listeners.
Yeah,
At least,
I was surprised last night. We had about 400 views last night
really.
altogether. Yeah.
Well, that's good. If I can get it shared on my Facebook page, I'll at least get you four more.
We had some people in here last night. Some overseas fans from we had one from Saudi Arabia, and then we had one from the UK talking a little wrestling in here with us. So hopefully they'll be
Well,
back
you guys
tonight.
weren't live long last night, were you?
About we covered after the Ripley match till right after the Usos match,
Okay. I didn't
and
even realize you were live that long.
he's back again. Cool. This is the guy from in Saudi Arabia. He's back again. So welcome back, buddy. Appreciate you coming back in here. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of WrestleMania 40 last night, and I just knocked something over. But anyway, I'm okay. Um, so just to recap, what we met, what or after we finished last night, we stopped at the Usos match. So, man, what a match after that. Sami Zayn and Gunther. Of course, Sami ends the uh, record-setting Intercontinental title reign, and I thought it was. Some people were kind of like, it was that they ended it at 666. Um, but Gunther is no longer the Intercontinental champion. But what a match! I mean, a lot of people were surprised that they put Sammy over. Is the game? Somebody said, "Is the game started?" No, the game hasn't started. Triple H is not wrestling tonight. Um, but the whole thing, that whole story, Sammy had the great story with the bloodline. And this one, of course, this one isn't going to compare to the bloodline story, but the whole thing with Gable and doing the Rocky theme, that has hit close to home with me. I'm a huge Rocky fan. With Gable training him like Mickey or Apollo. Um, and then before the match, Gable says, "After this is over, you're gonna owe me a favor." And I was like, "Oh, there's Apollo Creed right there." I said, maybe Stallone will come out there and get involved in the match. And there was rumors that Stallone would make a appearance, but maybe tonight. I don't know, since they're in Philly. But what were your thoughts on Sammy and Gunther?
Great match. Probably the best match of the night. I don't even think probably it was the best match of
I
the
think it
night.
was. I did,
Um, I thought to you earlier, the ending when Zayn went to superplex Gunther, or what looked to be a superplex or a modified superplex off the top rope, and the move got botched. Then they went to the ending with the hula kick or whatever, however you say that. I'm not quite sure how Zayn
Haluva,
says
Haluva, I guess.
haluva,
I
hula.
used to say it.
I guess he ain't a, I guess he ain't Hawaiian, so it wouldn't be hula kick. But I don't think that was the planned finish. Obviously, it was planned for Zammy to go over, but I don't think that was the planned finish. And I thought it was a good audible, or as I said earlier, apropos of the show, a good thinking on the fly. And I kind of like that, Stevie. To me, it adds more realism. When you see
Yeah.
a move that didn't look like a botch, it looked more like a struggle, and then they went into something naturally. I thought they did a good job of audibling, and Sammy gets the win, which tells me that Gunther is probably going to feud for one of the world titles next.
Yeah.
I don't know any other reason why you would take the IC title off of him.
That's what I figured too. Gamer saying, yeah, as I expected, the Bloodline cheated again because the Rock was pulling the ref and threatening the ref. So yeah,
I
you,
like
I,
it because it makes sense logically because he's a board member. So logically, for him to be able to do that, You kind of wonder though why Triple H didn't come out and stop him. But besides that, I like it because it's logical. And you had to have The Rock and Reigns win that match to get Bloodline's rules for tonight
Yeah,
because I think everybody wants to see Bloodline rules. And I'm operating under the assumption that Cody's going to win. And to me, it takes away from Cody's win had Cody won last night also.
yeah. I mean, once you said the stipulation of Bloodline rules, if The Rock and Roman wins, I mean that's just like saying, okay, they're going to win for sure that night because they're not going to throw that stipulation out there and it not happen. I mean that's just not going to happen. Oh, I thought that was Bully Ray at first.
I thought it was Aaron Neville, but then I remembered he was dead.
Aaron Neville dead?
I think Aaron Neville's dead. If he ain't, he should be.
Oh, come on now. Okay, well, Aaron Neville just.
I mean, if not, at least his mole should be.
Hey, Aaron Neville.
Did you ever wonder if his mole could sing also?
Oh man. Let's see if Kyle is right or wrong because no, he's not dead.
Aaron Neville's. What about his mole? Is his mole still?
Oh, still there too. Still going strong.
How old's Aaron Neville?
83 years old.
Actually, Aaron Neville's a very, very talented guy, multi genre. Sang R&B, that sang some country.
Thanks. So. Yeah, the song that he did with gosh on the Rhythm Country and Blues album, the tribute album.
Oh yeah, who was that with?
All the pieces. Trisha Yearwood.
Yeah. Well, he did some other country also. He covered. He did a really good cover. Aaron Neville did a really nice cover of a George Jones song. I'd have to think of the song. If you've got any music fans, say again.
One at the Grand Tour.
It was correct. Thank you.
Another bit of useless information in this.
Yes, everybody tuned in to hear us talk about Aaron Neville's music career.
Oh, this guy's killing it though.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
I forgot what her name is. I've seen them before on a country music show.
Yeah, I didn't have the volume up here because I'm sitting kind of, let's see.
I don't have the volume up so high, but yeah. So I wonder what match we're leading up tonight. Maybe it's I hadn't seen the order yet. I know we got AJ and LA Knight are going to fight.
Oh, they're killing the. I'm assuming it's America the Beautiful. I have no idea who they were, but it sounded like they killed it. The first match of the night, I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre.
You think so?
Well, yeah, because Punk was coming to the ring in his suit during the pre-show, so and we know he's doing commentating on the first match, or excuse me, on the Drew McIntyre match.
Look who's coming out.
I think you might be a little ahead of me, Stevie.
You'll see.
Oh, we got Stephanie.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hit my back button. I'm going to try to go live again here on my Peacock and see if we can get in the same.
You want me to polish mine and let you catch up?
We'll just see if I catch up with you. Okay. Stephanie's still walking to the ring. Is that what you got?
No, they're showing the ring now, showing a wide view of the ring.
That's what I got. I think you're just like a second ahead of me now.
Okay, she's climbing in the ring right now.
I haven't got that yet.
She's twirling in the ring.
I got her now climbing into the ring.
Okay, you're about 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, hit pause.
Hold on.
She's twirling.
Let me know when she's holding the microphone.
All right. I got a wide shot. She's holding the mic.
All right. Gamer is saying he's hearing that Brock and Stone Cold might be back tonight. I haven't heard anything about Brock.
Well, Triple H was asked about Brock last night in the press conference. I was watching it on TikTok, and he said that Brock was still with the company, that he was home doing what Brock Lesnar does, but he was still with the company.
Okay.
So that may be where that's coming from.
I've heard some Cena rumors, and I've heard Stone Cold and Cena, but I have not heard Brock. And
I'm assuming that Brock rumor is coming from Triple H's comments last night saying he was still with the company when he was asked in the press conference. But that's probably just somebody taking some information and running with it.
I am. I'm shocked. Stephanie's here. I guess now that her dad's gone, she's going to come back again.
Well, she was at the Hall of Fame, from what I understand, so I'm not terribly shocked to see her.
Oh yeah, you. I hear yours now. You're right with me now.
Yeah, I trying to see if she's saying anything of note. She's gonna say, "Are you ready?"
Where's Trips?
He was there last night. He was on the very beginning of Mania.
Okay, I missed that part.
You, you know you know Stephanie and Bailey look a little bit alike, just slightly.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Bailey's going to lead off tonight.
I'm going with McIntyre Rollins.
Okay.
Just by Punk coming out in a suit before the during the pre-show.
You going to do the whole night though?
No, he's just doing the Drew match, and
Okay.
I'm look like I'm correct because I'm assuming this is Drew's entrance.
Bagpipes. Is he going to do the sword?
It's actually going to be the corpse of Roddy Piper. Hey, the corpse of Roddy Piper would be more entertaining than 90% of the stuff on current wrestling.
Even Aaron Neville wouldn't laugh at that.
It's Molewood though.
Oh,
Actually, I like Drew McIntyre. That was not a put down to Drew.
no, I mean, I would say that I said it last night. Drew is like
He's very good heel right. He's doing good heel work right now.
he's doing great right now. I mean, the comebacks he's had against Punk and against Seth here lately have been spot on. I don't know if he's writing it or somebody's writing it for him. But
Yeah, I'm not sure. I loved Punk and McIntyre's exchange 2 weeks ago. Classic stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you though, creative, and evidently they got a big boost from uh, who's doing who did the whole tag match, the main event last night?
No,
Creative Bobby Roode.
really.
He's the
Bobby Roode was the producer for that match.
beer money guy.
Yeah, I know Bobby Roode is.
Yeah, glorious.
He was he was the producer for that match last night,
Yeah,
or the agent.
he's been
Yeah,
doing a lot of the main events here lately.
yeah. I'm big Bobby Roode fan of TNA. Beer money. Liked him as when they pushed him as a top guy there, world champion, Robert Roode.
I wish beer money would have came to WWE for a little while.
Yeah, I liked Beer Money and I liked America Most Wanted both. I thought both of James Storm's tag teams were good.
James Storm is a very underrated tag team.
James Storm pissed me off. I'll tell you about it off the air. In Greensboro
you told me about this.
Have I really?
Yeah. We talked
okay,
about
well, we'll talk about it off the air then because I don't want to talk about it.
James Storm.
I don't remember telling you about James Storm pissing me off.
We were talking one night about meeting wrestlers or something like that, and that come up somehow. I do remember you talking about him pissing you off.
Okay, I remember telling you the Rikishi story.
Yeah. That may have been the same night too.
It was the same night. Yeah, two wrestlers pissed me off in one night. But the James Storm thing was kind of more in character. It was just his comment was a bit too far.
Yeah. Good old Drew, the chosen one.
Like Drew's look tonight, the leather, the black leather vest there, kind of interesting looking.
Also about Logan Paul fight, KSI might be there. He posted a picture of him going to USA. The only place he would go is WWE. Is that one of his? His? I don't know what you call it.
I don't know who the hell KSI is.
KSI is like I think he's been at the matches before.
Sounds like a radio station in Los Angeles.
One of those guys that's in his group, I think.
Yeah, I know Logan Paul and Jake Paul. I know nothing else about anybody involved with their periphery.
He's got some guys that are always at ringside. So.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know who any of them are.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know the Prime Energy drink branded all over night one. I'm assuming it's going to be night two. It's 61 degrees, guys, for anybody who's wondering. Though feels like 59, so we don't have to panic tonight. You know, last night I was worried about the safety.
Everybody's got to take a drink when they mention the temperature tonight. Did we lose you, Kyle? Yeah, I think we lost Kyle for a second. Okay, that's what I figured, Gamer. I knew he had something to do with it. He's the one who got RKO'd by Rand. Okay, yeah, I knew he had been up there before. Appreciate you letting me filling us in on that. Oh my gosh, what is Seth doing tonight? See, Aaron Neville heard you and got rid of you.
And I had a phone call, but I don't know the last thing you heard, but I was giving a weather update. I'm glad it's not 52 degrees tonight. I was worried about the safety of the wrestlers in that brutal cold weather last night.
It's going to be a drinking game tonight. Every time they mention the weather, you have to take a shot.
It's hopefully they won't mention nowhere near as they did last night. I mean, you would have thought it was 20 degrees the way they were talking.
Yeah. They definitely mentioned it several times last night.
Okay, I hope Drew McIntyre beats the shit out of Seth Rollins just because of his outfit.
What does he look like? Who does he look like here?
He looks like he looks like
somebody
he looks like a combination of I don't know, man. It's like it looks like the combination of Snoop Dogg and a geisha from China or whatever culture geisha is. Is that Japanese or China? He looks like a geisha and Snoop Dogg mixed, like a geisha pimp.
All right, so a lot of people are saying there's been a lot of predictions today that whoever wins this match, Damian Priest is going to cash in on.
Dude, who was that guy a couple years ago? The idiot that had all the people come to the ring with him dancing like it was some sort of party.
Oh, Adam something.
Yeah, Adam. Somebody help us out in the comments. That's what this reminds me of.
He had like the flower.
Adam Rose.
Adam Rose. That's it.
This reminds me of Adam Rose.
Good Lord.
It's just like this is sickening. I'm sure there's somebody loving this. It ain't for me.
I could see them doing something like this in New Orleans because isn't that kind of like
or a gay pride parade. One of the two.
Oh, they actually really got instruments though. Okay, they're a band.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Oh, they're gonna be lumberjacks too. It's now a lumberjack match.
An old school lumberjack match. I used to love lumberjack matches as a kid.
I'll tell you what I used to love, and I never got to see. You never got to see too much of one on TV. The bunkhouse freaking stampede matches, the NWA.
Oh yeah.
Where you come dressed like you want to. Mm-hmm. That's what they have to do with a Royal Rumble when you let you come dressed like you want to, use what you want.
I'm surprised AEW hasn't done something with like a bunkhouse kind of concept.
Well,
yeah, no, that's pretty much every John Moxley match.
Uh-oh. Stare down. I wonder how long it'll be for the referee. That referee is a wrestler.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure is he the Ultimate Warrior? I'm not quite sure what Seth Rollins' gimmick is supposed to be. I just know I'm not a fan.
I'm a fan of Seth, Shield Seth, or what they called when he was a chosen one by Triple H. What was that?
I don't even remember the term, but I do know what either one of those gimmicks were better than this current gimmick.
I would love to see Shield Seth.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't think we'll see him go back to that though.
Gamer is saying, what is Seth even doing anymore? He lost yesterday, and now he's wearing something that doesn't even make sense. That's an understatement right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're exactly right, Gamer. No doubt.
I just don't understand what the gimmick's supposed to be.
Well, you know he had his contract's still up, right?
Yeah, I know he hadn't resigned. I figure he will. I can't imagine him going to AEW. The
Um,
way, unless it's just for the money. Unless
him,
it's just for the money. AEW can't get anybody over.
and I can't figure it out.
I can. Tony Khan's an idiot.
Him and Becky both. Their contracts are both up.
Yeah, and I could see Becky maybe taking some time off from wrestling. Becky
Yeah.
women's careers aren't as long. Um,
Got that book out too. The book tour. She's doing that. So who knows?
should be a good match.
Oh,
Drew trying to get the
no
fastest.
way.
Okay, 2 count.
Woo. I was getting
Drew
ready to say,
trying to steal one there.
is this going to be Sheamus and Daniel Bryan all over?
Right, exactly. Yeah, he's trying to finish it again. Up, Rollins getting out of the ring there.
Good move. Presence of mind, like Bob Collier used to. He has the presence of mind. He's 100% right.
Now let's see if they're going to continue the story that Drew's going to try to end it early. He's going after the
Oh,
knee.
yeah, that's that knee. That's a knee it hurt. So
Correct, and he tweaked it last night during the main event.
oh wow.
And actually, the way he landed right there. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but his
He was,
leg kind of went under him.
yeah, that didn't look like that was
Meant to be. No.
So now they ring the bell.
Actually, I think that was maybe from the replay where the match started. I'm not sure.
Okay. Now he's going after the back. You know, he had back problems too. So.
Oh.
Same thing again.
Those tosses look. I mean, they're stiff.
Oh, Punky Boy's out there. Phil's out there.
Most talented guy in the whole building, and he ain't wrestling. Very injury prone, unfortunately. Now, was this no disqualification for this match?
Oh, he hurt his leg again.
I
I've never heard no DQ stipulation on
no count out either. Apparently, I don't know. I mean, Drew should be counted out here then.
Well, countouts or judge. I think there's a judgment call on countouts.
Apparently, they might as well just instate a 30 count. That way, it's, at least makes sense. Now Seth's trying to end it fast.
He's hurt his knee though. Lazy pen. See the ref talking to him.
Trying to, yeah. But again, is it a legit knee injury or is it storyline?
That's what I'm saying. He's holding it quite a
And he
bit.
just went and said something to Drew. But again, is that for the smart fans to kind of make us think it's a real injury?
Yeah, maybe they don't know that we know that they know.
What do you think about the branding with Prime being on the rings, in the middle of the ring and all over? Vince would never sell advertisement like that on the ring. I think it's smart as long as they don't make it look like a NASCAR.
But they did the vodka thing last night. You see that? I see one of my football players is commenting on it. Steelers suck, Steve-O. Thanks, bud. So did the Seahawks. Seahawks in the playoffs. And they won't be here either. All right. I don't know, dude. He's favoring that knee quite a bit. And I mean,
he is. And it was a knee injury. But last night in the main event, there was injury to the knee that was part of the storyline. So it makes sense that he's selling it tonight, whether it's a legit re-injury or storyline. Either way, it makes sense.
He's doing. I don't know if he could do as good a job as Elimination Chamber as Randy Orton did.
I'm pretty sure his storyline is not legitimately hurt, or he wouldn't have just done that right there.
And he didn't even favor it then, so he landed on the the Tampa Bay Buccaneers suck. They made the playoffs too.
Wow. The Oilers suck.
The Oilers, yeah. I'm gonna say old Houston Oilers. Earl Campbell and that song, that freaking song.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. So.
Oh, it's before your time. I know you're younger than me.
Before my time. Goddamn, before 1980. When did it come out?
In the late '70s,
Okay, then it was before my time.
'79.
Just barely.
Oh, good move. Uh-oh. No, that ain't gonna happen.
Going another pedigree. This time in the ring.
Yeah, Gamer saying Prime's a huge drink company now. As a football, also known as soccer fan, they have partnered with huge clubs and then being with WWE as well. So I agree with Kyle that it is smart business. Yeah, it is. I mean, you just don't want to. I don't want the wrestlers to start getting out there doing interviews like a NASCAR driver. Well, the Prime and so vodka turnbuckle hurt pretty bad tonight, but
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But the having it in the middle of the ring doesn't bother me. For advertising
I mean,
purposes.
you look at boxing matches. I mean,
Yeah,
and this
yeah,
is TKO. This is
and
TKO.
And Prime is popular in America. The energy drink and Prime makes an energy drink and they make a hydration drink like a Gatorade,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's popular in America. But over in the UK, Prime is like at one point from what I understand, we got a UK listeners viewers. At one point, I know Prime was impossible to find in the UK. It was so popular.
yeah. And it's no telling how much. It's all about business now, about the money.
Yeah, and that's Jake and Logan Paul's company. So
Exactly. So I'm sure there was some kind of well in his contract. Oh, yeah, that didn't feel good. Oh, so we're gonna avoid each other's finishing move. Not that one. Oh, that didn't look right.
so far, a lot of hot spots. Good match.
Yeah,
There's some law. I like the logic, selling the knee.
Drew looked like Tom Selleck right now.
I can see it.
Quigley Down Under. You ever see that movie?
Maybe when it came out in the '80s, but
Yeah,
excuse me, not since.
I haven't seen it since either. I worked like a store that rented videos, and that was always there. People, there's one woman that always got that. I wonder why she always rented it, but
I guess they like to get quickly down under while she was watching Tom Selleck.
I don't want to know. Oh, time to go to. Oh, he's throwing shade at Punk.
I'm just going to remind everybody again while you're watching this match that what's his name has not cashed in his money in the bank.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damien has not cashed it in,
Damian Priest, yes.
and he
Oh,
lost.
nice. Roll up into a small package.
And he lost the tag team titles last night. So,
Good point.
whoa. But you figure if Becky takes some time off, then who's to say Seth doesn't take time off too? With
Are they
all
an
the,
item?
are they an item?
Yeah.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm not.
They're married, right?
I had no idea. No, I had no idea.
They're married and have a kid.
I look,
Oh, you knew that.
unless I'm going to have sex with Becky Lynch, I don't keep up with who's screwing her.
Yeah, they've been married for a few years now.
I did not know that, honestly. I'm sure I've heard it at some point in time, and it just didn't register in my brain.
Uh-oh. Don't you know that pisses off the people that set up that
I think about that every time they do it, and I think if they ever ruin the monitors or anything.
really, dude, how long it took me to set that up, and you just.
And then they're going to have to do it again because it's the first
Yeah.
match. They're going to have to put it all back.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Jackknife? Oh, Punk's grabbing something, so. Okay, mate.
Well, Punk doesn't like either one of these guys, so I don't think he's going to help Rollins.
No, he's not gonna help either one of them. It's just a matter of who falls into him first. Uh-oh. Now they got to do. Oh, so it wasn't good enough. You did one table. Now you got to do them both.
He's
So
going to run. I think he's going to run and try to do the head stomp. Yep.
he did it. Well, you can't get counted out either.
No, and we don't have countouts anymore.
Yeah, the referee's just there. I don't know why the referee's there.
Oh,
Oh,
that looks stiff as shit.
yeah.
2 count only.
Yeah, let's see. Apparently, we're a little behind because I'm getting text.
Ha! Well, that's not good.
Yeah,
How behind are we?
few minutes. Evidently, a pinfall behind because I just
Well,
saw.
don't tell me.
I'm not. We just saw who the winner is.
Just a few seconds. Okay.
All right, where's Damien? Pulling up in the chat. This has got to be my football players are invading the chat.
Welcome, players. Welcome.
He's getting emotional, so you know they're going to do it now.
McIntyre wins it in front of it. But, he didn't really he's in good shape. I don't think they're going to do it because he's.
Oh, yeah, he's not. He's not
incapacitated. Exactly.
Do it.
Unless he gets jumped from behind while he's celebrating, or maybe Punk attacks him and then he comes out and catches it in.
Punk ain't going to do nothing. Punk ain't going to get physical right now with that robot arm he's got.
You wouldn't think.
Uh-oh.
Not take anything away from him, but he beat a compromised man. He beat somebody who competed in the second longest main event of Wrestlemania history. Somebody who had a bad knee, a compromised back. It's not his
Is he going babyface now?
On the face.
I have no idea. They seem to be showing each other respect.
He's the man who brought this title into prominence. He's the man who made the Working Man's Championship.
Evidently.
They kind of look like a little Seth may be taking some time off too to me, as you indicated.
I think you're going to see Seth taking off some time. He's talking to her. You see him talking to him when he pinned? Well, not.
Yeah. So, at what point is Priest going to cash in Money in the Bank? Yeah. He's got a little bit more time. He's not going to cash it in on Roman or Cody, to be sure.
No, I wouldn't think so.
The crowd was shit all over that.
Becky, yeah. Gamer saying Kyle, Becky married Seth for almost 4 years. Only 2 months left for it to be 4 years fully. So.
Okay. Well, congratulations to them.
Uh-oh.
I'm assuming that's Drew's wife.
I hope so. Either he's in trouble.
That could be his girlfriend.
Yeah, like I said, he could be in trouble with his wife if that's his girlfriend.
Well, and not if she's an open-minded lady.
If he's dumb enough to do that in a pay-per-view, my wife's not watching.
Well, yeah, you never know. Maybe his wife's very open-minded.
Well, maybe so. You could be right. So what's he doing? I mean,
I don't know. He's staring at Punk.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. I was getting ready to say, what's he doing hanging around for?
And now we may get to the point where if Damien's going to cash it in, it'll be because of whatever about to happen. We've just confirmed that is his wife.
What is he doing?
I think he's trying to seduce Punk by the way he was crawling. He's taunting Punk is what he's doing. But this has got to lead somewhere. Something's got to happen. Otherwise, it's, doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he can't do anything unless we.
No, I'm listening to see if anything interesting is said.
I think it's hilarious. It is your moment. Why you're here? Why you was out this? Why are you making it about me?
I mean, I'm like this. Okay, dude. And I know this is part of the storyline, I'm sure.
Sure.
But you just won that belt and what you've been.
Told you. Here we go. Here comes Damien. In any moment now. Oh, Punk's
Oh,
taking off. Oh,
oh,
oh.
he's gonna hit him with this. Could be,
Yep. And then Damian Priest is going to come out, I would think.
and that's gonna set up the feud of the century right there with them two.
He just blew a kiss, I'm assuming, to Drew's wife. Yep. There it
Yeah,
is. I
we
called it.
go.
I
Yeah.
called it weeks ago. I
Kyle,
called it weeks ago.
yes, I was gonna say Kyle called this weeks ago, man. Oh, he hit him with the kick. Oh Lord.
Now, what would be interesting is if Punk saves Drew because he wants to take the title from Drew.
Let's
But
see.
that's
I don't think
probably
it's
not going to happen. Let's see. There we go. I called it. And Punk is laughing exactly the way we said it would happen. There it goes. And Drew still did not get to have his WrestleMania moment.
nope. And Punk is over there laughing, I'm sure.
Yeah, he was. He was. They showed it just a minute ago, him laughing on camera.
You know what though? I don't buy Priest. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't buy him as world champion. I don't. But I did call. I secretly booked for the WWE, Stevie.
I see. I see. You do. Evidently, you do.
Yeah.
That's big head. Oh,
JD Funko.
Ray Ripley's. I can't believe she's out there with him. Uh-oh. See, you shouldn't have done it, bud. You shouldn't have told me. Like I was getting ready to say before that all that went down. If you wanted your WrestleMania moment so bad, stop going out.
Yeah.
Pinocchio. 2 title changes on night 2 already. U.S. title still to come. Women's title to come. It's Cody winning. I don't think that changes anything as far as whether Cody wins or not.
Yeah. I would.
Might have. I think
It's
you might have
possible Cody doesn't win. Possible.
I don't think this would. I mean, just because he won, that would
Yeah,
change it.
I understand the old school wrestling logic, but old school wrestling logic really doesn't apply because there would have never been 2 world champions in the past in the same
Yeah,
promotion.
I think. I think you got Bailey's. I think Bailey's going to win, and I think Logan Paul is going to keep his belt, and I think Cody wins.
Yeah, no, I do too. The question is, how does Cody win? I have a couple different ideas in mind. I
Oh,
talked about the 2 bloodline situation. Another thing is, a simple, turn Rock babyface. Rock goes to help Roman win. Accidentally hits Roman, cost him the match, and then Roman turns on the Rock and puts the Rock back babyface. And again, that could. I think we end up with 2 bloodlines tonight. I really do, one way or the other. Whether we want it, like it or not, I think that's going to happen.
yep. You might be right. I just got a text. A friend of mine with one of their grandkids doing the Cody Rhodes entrance thing, doing all of Cody's movements and everything. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
Did you notice? Uh, what's his name from the New Day? Not Kofi.
Uh, uh, uh,
It's messed me up.
Consequences Creed. I can't think of
That's the first thing I was popping after last night. He was
exactly.
Woods, Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods, yes.
Yeah, but see, he messed me up last night, Pinocchio, wearing his stuff from was it TNA, the
Yeah.
Consequences Creed one.
And then I actually even before that I saw him. I believe he was doing that all the way back to Wrestling Society X, if I'm not mistaken.
Pinocchio. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I better not say that.
Politically incorrect?
Huh?
Was it politically incorrect, Stevie?
No, it's something else.
Gotcha.
I didn't want to say it. Nothing bad. It just. Let me see. I messaged him that. So. Oh, I got it. Good. Chat is the real. Dolphins on top. This has got to be Cole Taylor. Dolphins on top. Chat is there. Are you guys been watching WrestleMania
We
right now?
got Snoop Dogg coming out.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
You know, last year Snoop Dogg saved the day when Shane got injured.
He sure did. He picked it right up too, bud.
Yeah.
What belt is he bringing?
They just said what it was, and I didn't catch it. Everybody's got a belt. The Rock has the new People's Champ that he comes out with.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali's wife gave it to him.
Yeah.
Is Snoop in the Hall of Fame?
I believe he is, yes.
I think he is. I was just thinking about that. $2,500 a seat, ringside seats right there, buddy.
Must be nice.
Yeah, must be.
See what Snoop's going to bring to the commentary.
Oh, Snoop is always great on commentary. Especially, what kind of belt is that?
It's the Snoop 420 Championship. What's shizzle? Snoop's title should be green. Snoop's title should be green. Oh, we got Bubba Ray coming out.
Yeah,
what the hell, Bubba Ray Dudley?
He's gonna be a guest referee.
Okay, was this already planned?
Now that I know it, this is a surprise. We talked about them maybe being the surprise tag team, but is Bubba? Well, I guess they've got a working relationship with TNA with that Jordan Grace was in
Correct, yeah.
Good old Bubba Ray, Busted Open Radio. If you guys don't listen to that, that's a pretty good show to listen to if you're a wrestling fan.
Bubba Ray's had a great career, ECW all the way through his WWF run, and then TNA probably maybe his best run.
Yeah, Bubba's a smart dude too.
Yeah, no, he really is. Had a chance to meet Bubba a couple times when he was in TNA. Well, I guess he is still involved with TNA, but you know what I mean? When TNA was TNA.
Yeah. Oh gosh, why are we going black and white? Is that Tony Storm lady going to come up?
I don't know.
What is this? Have I missed a match or something?
The Final Testament. It's Paul Ellering's group.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't even know about this match.
Yeah, me neither.
How old do you reckon Paul Ellering is now?
That's a very good question. I would think late 60s.
At least. Talking about smart people right there. That guy.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I competed in Iditarod.
I'm curious to know what made them bring him back at this point in his career.
Aiden Buren, W's in the chat. Yeah, not W's for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, though. He is 70 years old.
Yeah, again, I'm curious to know what made them bring him back at this
I
point.
know, but yeah, the way I hear the Authors of Pain, that was one thing they wanted to come. The term they would come back, they had to have him with them. And see, the last time they were there, they split up with him.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know what the relationship is with them and him, but you know, they wanted the way I hear it, they wanted him. That was part of the stipulation for them coming back. They had to have him with them.
so who are they wrestling?
I don't. That's a good question. I mean, this was not something that was on the card. Street Profits. Okay, I guess they're gonna have Street Profits and Bobby Lashley.
Are you a fan of 2-night WrestleManias? I wish they'd go back to one night where every match meant something instead of filler content.
Okay? Where's the cups at? They've gone away from the solo cups.
Apparently,
Evidently, they have.
Stevie, your thoughts on one night versus two?
I prefer the one night, but I think with all the talent they got now, I think that's why they do 2 nights now.
I know they do 2 nights to make more money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But
but I think it takes away because we get filler matches like this. I don't need filler matches at WrestleMania. Give me the old school WrestleManias where every single match on the card meant something, basically.
well, you want to? I'm gonna go. How many WrestleManias have we had with filler matches?
I'm sure if you go over the years, there's been a few here and there.
Oh yeah, but I just you got me curious to see what I would call filler matches at WrestleMania now.
This would be one.
I'm thinking about one in particular, and I'm not sure if that was at at WrestleMania. So I'm gonna go. Is this going to show me all the WrestleMania matches?
I mean, you can go as far back as King Kong Bundy and Hillbilly Jim with the midgets for filler matches.
Aiden, my team's won like 6. How many is yours won? Let's see. The first WrestleMania. They had preliminary matches. But I mean, Tito Santana versus the Executioner. But
yeah,
that was, I don't know, that they said that, but Tito has always said that Vince told him that he wanted him to go out there and set the pace. King Kong Bundy versus Special Delivery Jones.
That's got a bit of a filler,
Brutus Beefcake versus David Sammartino.
Well, at the time they were trying to push David,
he had his dad in his corner.
Correct. Yep.
Johnny B was in the corner for Brutus, so that was probably. I would say the King Kong and SD Jones would have been filler because I think he won that in like record time.
Yeah, big splash in the corner if I remember right.
Yeah, let's see the second.
I think called it the Avalanche.
Yep. Second match, Jake Roberts over George Wells.
I remember that match vividly.
Where he started spitting up white stuff.
Yeah, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah. Because that was when they started, and people can give credit to Vince all they want.
This is a hardcore match apparently, and that's why Bubba Ray's special guest referee.
And Bubba Ray's like over there getting in the way.
Well, he's not a referee.
Man, he's going to get involved. You know that's going to happen, right?
Oh, no doubt. And I would expect other ECW guys to come out before this match is over.
It'll probably be a tables. Let's see.
I expect to see Devon and Tommy Dreamer, and I expect to see several ECW guys probably before this match is over.
But everybody gives Vince so much credit for WrestleMania, though. But and then the 2-night thing, Vince got that from Crockett. Crockett did Starrcade '85 in two different venues, and it closed circuit.
Yeah, Greensboro and the Omni in Atlanta, and then
They did
WrestleMania.
86. Yeah, they did 86 there too.
Yeah, and then WrestleMania 2, what the world has come to, was in New York, LA, and Chicago, and was a shit show.
So that would be filler. Jake Roberts versus George Wills would be filler for me. WrestleMania 3, of course, the just like you said, the midget match. Are we supposed to call him midget now?
I do.
And that one would probably be the only one that I would say would be filler. Butch Reed versus Coco Beware would be close, but not really filler. They never really pushed. They never really set up that whole match. I remember watching it back then. Then of course 4, you had the whole tournament, so that
tournament format, hard to say filler.
That would be filler. Do you know who Peggy Sue was? The girl that came to the ring with Honky Tonk?
Yeah. You're asking me who played her?
Yeah.
I knew that at one time. It's somebody who you wouldn't think, but
no, you wouldn't think it at all. I was shocked when I.
It wasn't Sherry Martel, was it?
Yes, it was.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
I got Peggy Sue beside me, curls up my back.
Cruising around in my pink Cadillac, I'm just a honky tonk.
The 5. Don't really see any filler here. Hercules versus Haku.
That's a damn that's a hoss fight. I'd like to see that.
And then 2 guys that became legends that were just getting into WWE time. Mr. Perfect versus the Blue Blazer, who was, of course,
it's filler, but man, you're talking Owen Hart and Kurt Hennig. Good God.
The Red Rooster versus Bobby Heenan.
I hate Terry Taylor.
That only lasted 31 seconds before. That might qualify as filler because Brooklyn Brawler.
Because I mean it's story though. You got Rooster, turning on Heenan and
Brawler interferes and they start that feud. That was god awful.
Yeah, but what are your thoughts on Terry Taylor in general?
I never really cared for him.
Me neither.
He played. I thought he played a better heel than a babyface. He was too squeaky clean as a babyface, and that made him a good heel. The tailor-made man gimmick. Everybody talks about the. Got the girls action in here. Everybody talks about the Red Rooster being so bad, and it was terrible. But the $1 Million Man ripoff with the tailor-made man.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Terry Taylor as a babyface or a heel. I've never liked him. He's always. There's just something about Terry Taylor I cannot stand.
I think, he was talented as a wrestler, but just not, I liked him better. The best time I liked about Terry Taylor was when he turned heel in UWF and him and Akita had the UWF TV championship versus the NWA TV champion when he was with Eddie Gilbert. Okay. I could deal with that right then, but as far as anything else, no.
No, never been a fan, and the Red Rooster gimmick, just the cherry on the crap Sunday.
Yeah, that. Here we go.
Getting in the face of Bubba Ray.
2 count. Oh, come on, Bubba Ray.
Oh, you pushing Bubba.
Get the table.
Bubba's clearly not intimidated.
I can't wait to hear
Bubba putting on the glasses. Putting on the old school Dudley Boy glasses with this spear.
What? Devon. Does Devon work for WWE?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. He may have been released. There was a dark match at WrestleMania 6. Why would you have a dark match?
Who was in it?
Paul Roma and the Brooklyn Brawler.
That's why.
I mean, why would you have a dark match at the biggest event of the year?
Good question. Warm up the crowd? I don't know.
That ain't the two I'd want to warm up the crowd.
Do I?
That ain't the two I'd want to be there to
You're talking about a member of the Four Horsemen.
pretty Paul Roma.
You're talking about a member of the Four Horsemen right there.
Uh-oh. He's telling them to get the tables.
Black Spirit Squad, get the tables.
Oh my God. I hadn't even said that. I haven't even noticed that, but they are wearing Spirit Squad colors.
Yes.
Where we should do a where are they now with the Spirit Squad, because everybody but Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler's in TNA. The rest of them, I don't know.
The Kenny Dykstra guy was pretty talented, but
Yeah, he was.
He's been long gone. And Ziggler had a lot of good things to say about Dykstra. He's going. Oh, the table.
That's a legitimate ECW table right there. That table is from ECW.
He's got a bicycle. He's got to get another table.
Hey, that table was over gimmicked.
That's a Botchamania moment right there.
In the spirit of ECW, the crowd should have started chanting, "You effed up, you effed up, you effed up."
Oh, so now they got to light him up a little bit more to give him time.
See, this annoys me that, this is what hardcore looks like. This is nothing like a match in ECW used to be.
Hi.
It was bloody and serious and violent. This is comedy.
Here we go again. Let's see if they can get it right. Well, how bad would it be if they broke the table again?
I hope they do. It'd be awesome. I hope it falls right now.
You saw they put him up there pretty
Gingerly, yes.
gingerly.
If that table shattered, these are the cheapest tables ever.
Gimmick tables, buddy. Gimmick tables.
Boy, they're over gimmicked.
All right, let's see. WrestleMania 7. Well, that was a waste of a match. The only good thing about that was Bubba Ray. Okay, tell me if this is a dark match. Another dark match. Coco Beware with the Brooklyn Brawler. What is it? The Brooklyn Brawlers and I'll tell you a good match at WrestleMania 7 that a lot of people don't talk about. And it led off WrestleMania 7. The Rockers versus Barbarian and Haku. That was a great freaking match.
I don't remember it. I have to go back and watch it.
Yeah. No, I don't really see. Of course, we had the blindfold match that in 7.
Oh, Jake Roberts and Rick Martel.
Yeah. Virgil over DiBiase by count out. The Mountie defeats Tito Santana in 1 minute and 21 seconds.
That's filler.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mountie was pretty over at that time.
Yeah.
He was the Mountie and he did enforce the law.
I don't see any filler on this. Owen Hart and Skinner.
Yeah, I often wonder why in the world Vince gave I can't think of his name, but he was one of the fabulous ones. Why in the world he gave him that Skinner gimmick?
Steve Kern.
Steve Kern, yes, fabulous one. Steve
Well,
Kern.
You remember he was also the second Doink.
Yeah. Now that you say that, yeah. After Matt Bourne left,
that guy, when they did the whole, I think it was
Snoop in the ring.
Doink versus, I think it was Doink versus Crush match at WrestleMania that year.
Yeah.
Steve Kern stayed under the ring the entire night, except for that match. I mean, he came out for that match, and then he went right back under the ring and stayed under the ring the rest of the night. Don't know why.
I remember hearing that story. I remember Tommy Rich had to do that for something in Memphis.
That was probably freaking Lawler versus Idol match in the cage.
But I remember the story with Rich is he had a 12-pack of beer, a bucket of chicken, and something to piss in.
Yeah.
Under the ring.
All right, this is Tito Santana versus Papa Shango. That's a dark match.
If anybody's tuning in now wondering what we're talking about, we're Stevie's going over filler matches from
we're
WrestleMania's past in honor of that last match, which was clearly filler. Besides just getting Bubba Ray involved.
I hope nothing. I wonder if anything's happened to somebody that was supposed to wrestle.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know.
Because that was not talked. That match was not talked about at all. Okay, let's see. Dark match: the Heavenly Bodies versus the Bushwhackers. Gamer said, "I don't want to imagine fighting a ring and hearing someone under it just eating and drinking."
Exactly, and taking a piss.
Yeah. Too. No real. I don't see really any filler on it. Men on a Mission versus the Quebecers, which that was a tag team
Oh,
championship.
good God!
That was a tag team championship match.
Uh, the Quebecers versus Men on a Mission.
Quebecer Jacques and Quebecer Pierre.
What
With
if they'd have brought Mabel in at the time he was brought in, but with that Viscera gimmick?
oh
Um, I think that would have really worked with a really. I think you bring Viscera in '94 and feud him with a babyface Undertaker. I think that could have been huge.
they did the whole. You remember that feud? I was honestly to start to get into that feud with Mabel and Undertaker back in the day when
Yeah, but Mabel was too cartoony. If they would have presented him like Viscera at that time, it would have worked.
well when they did King Mabel, he kind of he wasn't as cartoony.
Yeah, personality wise, but look, it still didn't work.
But he crushed the side of Undertaker's face. I remember when Undertaker got that cool mask.
Yeah, the Phantom of the Opera mask.
Opera mask, yeah.
Yeah. No, like I say, if Mabel had a different appearance, if he was Viscera at that time, I think people would have a totally different thought of, because by the time they changed him to Viscera, he had already been Mabel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the
Guess
Viscera gimmick wasn't bad. It was a cool look.
yeah. Guess who the manager for the Quebecers was in that match?
Well, it wasn't Jimmy Hart apparently.
Uh,
Frenchie Martin.
that's Dino Bravo's. Johnny Polo.
Oh, Raven. All right.
And yeah, Johnny Polo.
I have and I don't know why. I have no memories of him as Johnny Polo in the WWE.
When he was in WCW before that, Scotty Flamingo.
I do have some memories of that, yes, but for some reason, I don't know if I just blocked it out. If that was a brief period of time I wasn't watching much. What year was that?
Scotty Flamingo was probably it had to be in the early 90s.
No, Johnny Polo in WWF when he was
like 94.
What WrestleMania was that?
That was 10.
No, I vividly remember watching WrestleMania 10. That was that's the Razor Ramon Shawn Michaels match.
Yeah, and that's the Brett and
Brett Owen, yes. I don't know why I do not remember him because I was watching WWF at that time. I mean, so I don't know.
Let's see. This WrestleMania 11 only had 7 matches.
What was the main event of 11?
Lawrence Taylor versus Bam Bam.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
They had the good Lord, none of the matches. There was Diesel and Shawn went 20 minutes. Lawrence Taylor and Bam Bam went 12. Razor Ramon and Jeff Jarrett went 13, and the rest of them were under 10 minutes. And it was only 7 matches. That was a quick WrestleMania.
It was. We got LA Knight arriving. Yeah.
So Monday nights, are they going to do the draft Monday night?
I've not heard that.
Triple H said, I think Triple H said they were going to, after the night after WrestleMania, the draft would happen. But I can't remember if he said the night after or it was coming soon after. So
I personally wish they would do away with the brand split and cut Raw back to 2 hours. Maybe they will when it goes to Netflix. And let's carry storylines from one show to the other.
Yep. Like it used to be.
Yeah. It'd be much better.
The Body Donnas versus the Goblins. These are leadoff matches for WrestleMania.
You know, though,
That was
I love Chris Candido, and I kind of
Candido,
always liked Henry Godwin.
Hog, Henry O. Godwin,
That's
and
right.
I Godwin. Pig, Hog and Pig.
I like I said, I like Henry Godwin, particularly when he was a single. I remember the you remember the slot pin match with or whatever it was called with him and Triple H.
Yeah. This,
So I
this,
mean,
this was around the time Triple H was still getting punished, too. Because
yeah.
he had the Warrior beat him in like a minute and 40 seconds.
You know, Triple H was supposed to get a little more in that match, and the Warrior refused.
Yep. Warrior was a jerk.
No, of course he was.
All right, so that was, of course, the Iron Man match that night. So let's go to 13. Let's see. What is F? Oh, free for all match. Now I forgot we wanted the free for all match.
Oh, the preview show, yeah.
Billy Gunn versus Flash Funk.
Too Cold Scorpio versus Billy Gunn, probably a very good match.
Here comes Too Cold Scorpio.
Hey, look, I remember Too Cold in ECW used to come out to Jungle Boogie.
You remember when him and Bagwell teamed up and they do that and
I
they were
do.
trying to do and Bagwell trying to do that dance in the ring? That was god awful.
Did you ever watch Too Cold during his ECW run?
I vaguely remember it. Vaguely remember
He
it.
was good in ECW, TV champion if I remember right for a while. I love what song did I just say he came out to? I just had a brain fart.
Jungle Boogie.
Jungle Boogie, yeah, I love this Jungle Boogie entrance. Like Too Cold in WCW. I like Too Cold Scorpio everywhere except WWE because Flash Funk gimmick just didn't work.
Who was it he tried to kill in WCW? Or maybe it was WWF.
Tried to kill.
There was somebody he got into a fight with.
Okay, I don't know anything about that from memory.
And I mean, it may have been Road Warrior Hawk.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Road Warrior Hawk was he had a bit of a substance abuse problem, so I could see him having a problem with old Too Cold.
Let me see. I don't say anything about it.
Okay, LA Knight making his way to the ring. Him and AJ, this could be a good match.
Yes, it should be a good match.
I feel like LA Knight's been cooled off quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Says Chris Benoit top 2 Cold Scorpio out of stabbing Road Warrior Hawk.
Well, glad to hear Benoit at one point was the voice of reason.
Yes. It was they were in Korea when that collision in Korea.
Oh, yeah, I remember that WCW pay-per-view.
What did he give her?
Slim Jim.
Oh, we're doing the Slim Jim thing again.
Yeah.
That lady is like, who are you?
I'm trying to remember who the hell the lady is. I ever figure out who the hell the lady, just some random lady, I guess. I don't know. I'm a pretty big fan for those kinds of seats.
Heck yeah. Maybe it's his mom.
She looked confused. This is Oz. Maybe his mom has dementia.
Maybe she didn't know he was coming over there. It's kind of like do you remember the old back in the '86 when Magnum and Nikita did the whole best of 7, that press conference when Magnum jumped Nikita over the table when his mom was there with him? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. But again, it's been a long time. You bring up stuff like that, and I remember it from my childhood once you bring it up. But in terms of going back and watching it, no.
Well, you know, Nikita called him a mama's boy, and Magnum jumped over the table, and then Nikita and Ivan jumped Magnum. Nikita, when I interviewed Nikita, he said that Magnum didn't fill his mama in, that was not real. So when they jumped him and she's over there like, oh God, that's real. That's not.
Legit.
That's not. That is legit for sure.
Well, you know what? If your mama ain't a worker, and at that time kayfabe was still a thing, the
Exactly.
only way you don't fill her in, you get a genuine reaction.
I mean, what do you do if she's up there and she knows
Well,
it's not real and she's just sitting there like, oh,
yeah,
it's a
exactly. Well, you just make sure mama ain't packing. You don't want mama to have a little derringer with her. And then
oh, here comes AJ.
I feel like I've been watching AJ wrestle his whole career.
Gosh, I know. You remember back in WCW?
Vaguely, I remember. Yeah, I remember he was in WCW at the end.
He had
Vaguely
that.
remember him. I know Jim Ross.
Uh,
He turned him down for signing him, and then his TNA run was unbelievable.
yep. What was that tag team? That guy, him, Air Raid, I think is what it was called. And these guys have been brawling all over the place all week, out in public. Are they gonna bring Carl Anderson and the good whatever they are,
The Good Brothers.
Good brothers back out here again for the 150th time that they get a.
One of
They,
those boys is married to Amber O'Neal, or was.
I think it was Luke Gallows.
Yeah,
Amber O'Neal is from. She went to school at Northampton. Northampton County. I mean, she was in school the same time I was. She was. She was
I
a.
know. I've seen on Amber O'Neal on a lot of shows in North Carolina over the years. So.
Yeah, she was a local. And when I heard, because her real name, I know her real name. Real name was Kim Davis. Um, but yeah, when somebody told me, said, you know who Amber O'Neal is, and I mean, she looked familiar, but I was like, I would never think that girl would have been a wrestler. But yeah, I was like, damn, if it ain't.
Yeah, she was a good worker. Had a little bit of had a cup of coffee here and there with TNA, and did some stuff in Japan. But
Where she's at now.
I don't know. I would think probably retired. Actually, I saw her work a show. God, it's been a few years ago now. Though it was 2015, maybe in Durham. Is the last time I remember watching her wrestle.
Kimberly Dawn Davis. She's only a year younger than me. Let's see what she's doing now. She was in a tag team called Team Blondage.
Yep, blondage, correct.
Other promotions present. Let's see. Women of Wrestling. Outside of wrestling, she is a step the. She's not an anesthesiologist. What is a s? I can't even say it.
A
Aesthetician.
stethonist, an
See,
esthetician.
you can't say it either.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. And it's, baby,
What
what
is,
are we trying to say here? Esthetician. Jessica can't say it either. We're all pathetic.
see, even the leader of the nation of useless information can't say it either.
There
So
you
I don't
go.
care anymore. What is that? And she owns a spray tanning business called Amber Glow.
I
Let's see.
like the name Amber Glow.
It doesn't say. The last I see up here, her working was 2019 for
Okay.
WOW Women of Wrestling. Ranked number 27 of the top 50 female wrestlers in the PWI Female 50 in 2009.
Yeah, she was good there in that time.
I actually talked to her about getting an interview with her. I told her yeah, we grew up around the same time, and I know some of the same people you do. I'd love to get you on the show. And she agreed to, and then she kind of flaked out.
Weird.
Her and Gallows divorced in 2017.
Okay. That wasn't too long. I saw them both on a show that the Hardys and Shane Helms promoted in Durham, I think in 15. And Amber was on that, so was So was the Good Brothers, who were called something else at the time. I think they were part of the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Mick Foley was on that card. It was a huge card at a high school in Durham. Sold out. It was a good show.
All right, figure out what you want to do here.
Hold on. Stevie, I'm gonna put you on mute here for a minute and go take care of some business. I will be back in less than 5 minutes, probably more like 2 to 3 minutes.
I got you. So you guys out there, in Twitter, the Twitter sphere or X sphere, whatever you want to call it, send us a comment. Let us know you're out there. I see there's some of you out there. This match is kind of, I don't know. I expected a faster match than this, but anyway, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it's just me. Any of you guys playing 2K 2K24? I ain't got it. I ain't got a 2K game in a while. I used to get them. I enjoyed them, and when my daughter was into it, she would play it a lot, but I ain't got it in a while. Yeah, I knew he was wasting time for some reason. Oh, Biden. We have yet to see blood at WrestleMania this year. I was talking about that last night. Are we going to see anybody get color? I doubt it. I don't think that, TKO might progress a little bit with some of the stuff, but I don't think we're going to see blood. Well, I don't know. They did the Cody thing with the blood on national television, so I guess they couldn't put it past them to do one on pay per view. So we'll see. What matches have we got left now? Is that the Calf Crusher? So we know we got Bailey's match. And we got Cody and Roman, but the Logan Paul match too. So we're gonna have some matches that they're gonna eat up some time too. I think there's gonna be some long matches. Kind of, I don't know. This match is not living up to the hype for me.
Yeah. Well, Stevie, it could just be because I wasn't here to
Oh, I know.
provide wonderful insight and commentary.
No, I mean, I didn't know if you went to call them and tell them they need to pick up the pace or something.
I did, and business is fixing to pick up.
Okay, I got you. So who we got sponsoring the turnbuckles now? Is it some Slim Jim now?
Slim Jim, yeah.
Anytime LA Knight comes out there, it's Slim Jim.
He is Mr. Slim Jim, yeah.
He's the new Macho Man.
Now, is that because Macho said, "Oh yeah," and Slim and Knight said, "Yeah"? Yeah.
I guess that's why. I don't know, bud. I mean,
trivia question: when Macho left WWF before he returned to WCW, and Slim Jim went with WCW and went back with Macho, Who was the spokesperson for Slim Jim briefly for WWF?
It's a good question. I don't know. Who was it?
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh wow. I would have never guessed that.
It was a very short time. Yeah. See if you can find those commercials on YouTube.
Let's see if we can find one. Bam Bam Bigelow. This was before his Major Payne guest appearance.
93, 94, what I would say.
Yeah, that's about the time. Yep. Bam Bam 95. Bam Bam Bigelow Slim Jim commercial.
Yeah, it didn't last long. They soon thereafter went with Macho and WCW.
I'm sure Bischoff said, "Hey, we got Macho over here, so you guys need to come with us."
Yeah, and the brand was so closely associated with Macho more than WWF, so it made sense.
So did they rip up the? Did somebody rip up the?
Yeah, AJ just took the mat up.
Okay, I was getting ready to say. Only thing I like about AJ, he's about like the Big Show as far as turning heel and babyface.
You know, in TNA, I always hated him as a babyface. I never, when I mean by hate him, I mean I never liked him being a babyface in TNA.
Heel.
No, I loved him as a babyface. I did not like him being a heel in TNA.
Oh,
Knees to the solar plexus. But in WWE, I don't mind him now that he's older as a heel.
When I went to see him at the Destination X pay-per-view, he was a heel. I was like about 10 feet away from him when he came out for the main event. Boy, he was playing the heel part to a T.
That look in TNA, he was so clean cut looking.
Yeah.
It just didn't work for me as a heel. And he's horrible on the mic. At least he was in the TNA days. So I always liked him as a high spot babyface in the TNA days.
He was not good on the mic back then, for sure. Oh, Pele kick.
Pele. I think this match is fixing to end.
Yeah, it's getting close. Referee's probably telling him to bring it home. Oh, I thought he was going to say he'd hurt his.
Oh, is he going to try? Oh, like he was trying to give him a Styles flash.
Oh!
Knight blocks it.
These two guys are probably about the same age, don't you think?
Yeah, because Knight started kind of late. I would expect AJ has him by a year or two, but not by much. You would think versus how long they've been around, AJ would be much older, but he's probably not.
That didn't look like that felt too great. Gamer saying the next match is going to be Randy versus Logan versus.
There you go, LA Knight with a nice clean win.
Yeah. So then we get the U.S. title match next, and then Bailey, and then the Roman versus Cody. So we got 3 more matches.
Knight needed that. I felt like they have cooled LA Knight off. So LA Knight getting a nice clean win at WrestleMania should help propel him a little bit.
You think he's going to be in line for Damian Priest?
I don't know what they'll do with Damian Priest. What I'm assuming is going to happen is Drew McIntyre is going to win that title back from Damian Priest and set up a feud with McIntyre and Punk once Punk is healthy. Yeah. So I would think, I could be wrong on this, but I wouldn't be surprised if Priest lost that title at the next pay-per-view to Drew McIntyre.
Well, you know how crazy WrestleMania the night after
on Raw.
Oh, the night after WrestleMania is.
You don't think they would have Drew win the title back the next night? I hope not. At least give him until the pay-per-view.
Stranger things have happened, bud.
Yeah.
Especially the night after WrestleMania. They got to compete with the national championship game tomorrow night.
Yeah, Purdue and UConn.
Yeah. And I think stranger things have happened, but UConn looks way too strong.
Tristan Newton, former ECU Pirate, one of the stars for the UConn Huskies. Makes me sick, but
Yeah, a lot of Pirates leaving the basketball program, but
yeah, I don't blame them. But when you got a guy like Tristan Newton, and you see how talented he was, and you think back to firing Joe Dooley, if he, chances are Newton wouldn't have left at that time had they not fired Dooley. So anyway,
yeah.
I don't know what our percentage of East Carolina fans are listening versus my typical podcast. So I don't know how
Bob,
much they want to hear about that.
tonight only, save $25, 25% off site wide. Let me go get a who can I get? What shirt would be totally ridiculous to get?
What I got for Christmas from Jessica. Jessica got me 2 wrestling T-shirts. She got me a Mr. Perfect shirt and a Bam Bam Bigelow shirt.
What's the name of the? Is it ProWrestlingTees.com? Is one that
Mm-hmm.
retro one.
The AEW's with them, and they do all kinds of stuff. But what about it?
I just like the retro ones. I'd rather shop there than.
Well, the WWE does retro stuff. That's where I got the WWE shop's where I got the Mr. Perfect and the Bam Bam shirt from for Christmas. Were official WWE shirts, but Pro Wrestling Tees, some of their stuff's poor quality, and Colt Cabana, I believe, is part owner in that, and I'm not a huge Colt Cabana fan.
Right.
So I do have a Road Warrior shirt for Pro Wrestling Tees that I like.
Now, I would love if somebody could to do a like a retro, some of the retro NWA T-shirts like they had back in the day. I had some of them, like the Nikita shirt.
You mean the original designs?
Yeah. The original designs, if they could, that would be awesome.
Well, I would assume WWE could. They should have all the rights to that JCP stuff.
Yeah, but they ain't
That would be JCP intellectual properties.
They ain't gonna do that.
Probably not, but they could.
Nikita shirt was like a yellow shirt with his face on it and his signature. Even when he was a heel, I was like, okay. I guess there were some turncoats that pull for the Russian.
Yeah, I don't. Did he have that shirt prior to being a babyface, or was it a?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Look, I've been, for those of you out there, if you're on TikTok, be sure to check out our TikTok. We got a lot of older wrestling from, especially right now, from the Crockett days, like the NWA Pro, some clips from there. But man, Nikita as a heel was so huge, and it seemed like as a babyface he shrunk. I mean
physically.
And I'm not talking after he took the break when his wife passed away. I'm talking about when they did the superpowers thing. It looked like he was still big, but he was not huge like he was. There was a clip of him and Crusher Khrushchev and Ivan being interviewed by Bob Caudle, and he had his
Do you think that he was told to be a babyface so he could be more agile to do that?
It may have been.
What Nikita should have done at that time, honestly, looking back at it, when he was at his biggest as far as size and popularity as a heel, if he'd have left and went to WWF, and I don't know how Vince didn't make that happen. Him and Hogan at Wrestle, I could just see it. That would have been huge.
He auditioned for Rocky IV.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah,
and he had it. They really wanted him, but said that he was too big. They stood him beside Stallone, and
Now, did this story come from Nikita?
Yes.
Yeah, I maybe. I mean, Dolph Lundgren's a pretty good actor.
Dolph Lundgren's pretty big too. I was like,
exactly.
I was like, Dolph Lundgren's a pretty good guy. I mean, how much bigger is Nikita than Dolph Lundgren? I mean, I don't
probably. You're talking about He-Man. He also played He-Man, Dolph Lundgren. So in the Masters of the Universe movie. So probably not. Yeah, it sounds like a bullshit wrestler story. We had Nikita on the Sports Objective also. We didn't. He didn't tell that story on the show that I can recall anyway. But that sounds like a wrestler story.
He's 6'2". Nikita's 6'2". Dolph Lundgren
Is how tall?
Let's see. I'm looking his stuff up now.
Well, maybe they just meant from a pure muscular standpoint that.
We said he dwarfed him. That's what he's talking about.
Well, Stallone is short.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Doesn't it
say
kind of work for the gimmick? I mean,
exactly. I thought that was the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how they're doing the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the U.S. Express. I had no problem with Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda being in, but that's the U.S. Express. I don't quite get it.
Good old got a Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Have you watched that documentary yet?
I have not.
I watched the first 30 minutes or so, and I had to go. But man, they did a great job with the first 30 minutes. I'll have to watch the rest of it.
Thunderbolt Patterson, if he only had time.
Bull Nakano, what is she doing?
Bull Nakano doesn't look horrible for her age.
No.
And the greatest female promoter of all time.
Young Rock.
I saw somebody post that she deserved to be in, that without her there would be no female promoters. I said, so you mean without her there wouldn't be a Dixie Carter? She shouldn't be in any Hall of Fame.
Oh my God. Jeez. Yeah, they don't put Dolph Lundgren's height of it. Let's see, Dolph Lundgren's height.
You mean ask Alexa?
No. Hey Alexa. He's 6'5". Nikita was 6'2".
Hey, it's a bullshit story, like I said.
There goes the ECW chance.
It's Heyman. I need to go back and watch his induction. I did not watch his Hall of Fame.
Either. I've got to watch that.
Do you know who inducted him into the Hall of Fame? Was it Bubba Ray or was it?
Oh, it was Roman.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was figuring since they were in Philly
yeah, somebody ECW related, but it makes sense.
So Barry Windham, a 2-time inductee.
Yeah, as a horseman, and now as a member of the U.S. Express.
There's not too many 2-time inductees.
And then he's going to go in just as a solo as Barry Windham, and then he's going to go in as the Night Stalker.
How about the Widowmaker?
The Widowmaker also.
You think he would go in as just Barry Windham though?
He's deserving, but at this point, you have him in.
But would WWE put him in as just Barry Windham?
Well, they put him in as a horseman.
Well, I mean that's the horseman. I mean,
no, but no, they weren't. Vince weren't going to put Ole in.
No.
No.
Fuck you. I can't say it. I can't say F you and F Linda.
Yeah, F you and F her. It's fantastic.
I mean, geez.
The way I would have handled it also, I would like to think, if I was Ole.
Yeah, that was a lot of water under the bridge there.
And Ole didn't need him, didn't want him. Ole was independently wealthy, didn't need Vince.
Okay, Nikita Koloff, Rocky IV. I got the short straw. Let's see what he says. If he said the same thing he told me. I got the short straw when I had first screen test. I did 2 by myself. Then Sloan said, "Hey, let's do 1 together." And I was like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "When you do it, deliver your lines, and halfway through, turn and stand shoulder to shoulder. And the turn towards me, just do a face-to-face kind of stare down." Hold on.
He was much more muscular than Dolph.
So I did, and we're just staring face-to-face. And then the part I'll never forget is when the director's like, "Well, it was really good until you turned towards each other, and then we lost you in his shadow." Huh?
See, that's implying again that he's not width but height. I get, but it could be width because your shadow. You can cast a wide shadow.
Oh, you know the manager? I didn't realize this.
Here's another thing about that, Stevie. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
But Dolph Lundgren is actually Russian.
Oh well, I thought he was.
Nikita wasn't.
Nikita's
Nikita's from Minnesota, so that's another reason he might not have got the role.
Yeah, but Jatowata. I mean, we just think if we had Jatowata in Rocky IV.
Yeah, just whatever the hell that means.
I don't know what it meant, and then nobody else does either. But Jatowata. I got him to say that too. I said, "You got to say, I got to hear it before you go. Just one time, you got to throw me a Jatowata."
Yeah, I got Sergeant Slaughter to call me a maggot.
The managers in Rocky IV, Drago's manager. You know what his name was?
Soda Popinski.
We're gonna throw out Punch Out.
That's right.
The manager's name, Drago's manager, was named Nikolai Koloff.
Nikolai. Combined Ivan Koloff and Nikolai Volkov. I wonder if that was intentional.
Did you hear Stallone? Hey, we got to come up with a name for the manager here. Hey, what was that guy's name that auditioned?
Ivan. I wonder if that was intentionally combining Nikolai Volkov and Ivan Koloff. Who the hell knows?
Yeah. I don't think Nikolai. Can you see Nikolai playing Drago though?
No, that would not have worked.
Hey, yeah. Gamer saying the dog, my dog in the background looks nice and he's chilling. Yeah, she is, boy. She loves coming in here when I do the podcast, and she'll usually sit right in that chair and go to sleep. She's my buddy. That's my buddy there.
I sent you a video. I sent Stevie a video, speaking of dogs, of my two dogs wrestling in the spirit of WrestleMania earlier tonight.
I told you the big one was going to get it. I don't care.
Yeah,
and you said the little one's got speed, but
Nick and Millie, they wrestle from time to time, and typically Nikki does get the best of her, even with her messed up leg. The size does it. What do you think about these commercials during WrestleMania on Peacock? Not a big fan of having to deal with commercials.
Do you got like the $4 package?
I got the cheapest version of Peacock you can get.
That's what I got too. I was like,
same with Netflix.
I'll deal with the commercials, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
My dad, he said a lot. My dad, God rest his soul, he would say some stuff sometimes. He could mess up some stuff saying, but he had a good point about like DirecTV and stuff like that. He was like, and he said, I can understand when we just had the antenna and stuff like that, commercials and everything, but we're paying DirecTV. Why the hell we got to look at commercials?
There's some logic behind of why you have to, because you're paying.
I know, but I mean, he had a good point though. I was like, yeah, you're right. We are paying for it. Why should we watch commercials?
I think we would be paying a lot more if we didn't have to watch commercials.
We definitely would, but DirecTV, we're already paying you. We don't want commercials. But.
No, I get sick of paying for it. I have Dish Network, and if it wasn't for college, I would cancel it after college football season every year. But my wife insists on keeping it on, so I don't really know why all she ever watches is TV Land.
TV Land. What's her favorite thing to watch on TV?
Everybody Loves Raymond and the Golden Girls.
You know what? My mom, when I go down there to eat with her, it's always on Andy Griffith.
Yeah, we're big Andy Griffith fans, but you know what? You can watch that on Antenna TV or Get TV or Me TV or.
It went. I think Andy Griffith may come on for like a 2 or 3 hour block on there, and then right over with Everybody Loves Raymond comes on.
Correct.
My mom, you can watch her. It's like clockwork. She's like, I'm gonna turn it, and she'll say the same thing every time. I like that show, but they're too loud and they fuss too much. I'm like,
my God, your mom's offended by Everybody Loves Raymond.
There's also the lady that she wouldn't watch Friends at first because she didn't like some of the content of it, like the first two, but then she watched it one night. She called me. She's like, I tell you this, that Friends show was one of the one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I was like, I thought you didn't like it, and I was like,
Well, I am no disrespect to your mom, but Friends is the most
I'm
overrated show ever.
a huge Friends fan.
I know. I not only is Friends overrated, so is Jennifer Aniston.
What is? Oh, we got a prime truck looking
That's
for.
badass. I want a die cast of that right there.
Is
Make
that a
that happen.
cannon right there? Is that going to be a cannon?
I mean,
What-
I want a die cast of that. Somebody, please, Hot
Yeah,
Wheels, somebody make a die cast,
yeah,
please.
yeah, Jessica, when that comes out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Love gun. What was that? Oh, this ain't Ace Frehley. Dude, you're not Ace Frehley shooting rockets.
He is promoting the hell out of Prime. That is for sure.
Oh, and here comes the little prime guy that's going to interfere in the match somewhere. But wouldn't it be funny if that was Randy Orton right now and he gave him an RKO right down the ramp?
That would be great, actually.
I would look. He's got his back turned to him. It would. Come on, please be either Randy Orton or Kevin Owens, and pop him.
Well, it wouldn't make any logical sense because how would he not know who's in that suit? But
I
that
mean,
doesn't stop them from doing stuff that's not logical.
well, he's already in the ring. I'm gonna find it hard to believe that Prime guy can get to the ring right now.
He can roll in.
Yeah, that's.
Look about like me getting in the ring right now.
Have you ever been in a ring before?
Many times.
You ever seen them put one together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'll tell you a quick story. I was at an indie show in the early 2000s. It was a Mid Atlantic. There was somebody reusing a Mid Atlantic brand. They were running shows out in Little Washington. Saw Dusty Rose there. I became friends with the daughter of the promoter. She's a little blonde, and she asked me, "Hey, you want to help break down the ring and take stuff apart after the show?" Well, me and my dad was there with me. We started to help break down, take stuff apart, and just to do it. And I, my vision's horrible. For anybody that listening, I'm legally blind, and I was taking stuff to the ring truck. Well, I misstepped and kind of busted my ass, but no big deal. And got up, and her dad started freaking out. Like, no, don't do anything else. You're gonna end up suing me. Blah blah blah. I was like, brother, it's okay. But yeah, that was my ring crew story.
yeah. Game was talking about KSI wearing again. He's wearing that big Prime bottle. The fact he's wearing it, he has covered his Prime bottle cloth again. If you think someone will know it's him, everyone guesses it's him already. Well, we know it's not Owen.
Well, I got a question for Gamer. Could you tell us who the hell PSI or TSI or KSI?
He's part owner. He told it earlier. He's part owner of Prime.
Well, what does it stand for? KSI. I mean,
Right. Also, they did the whole thing. Sami Zayn, like Owens got Sami Zayn fired up last night, so he's returning the favor. So we know.
this could be a surprising. I don't know if it'll be a surprise anymore. We all know KO can go. Logan Paul's a really good heel. He's way further advanced in his career than he should be at this point. This
Yeah.
has potential to be a really good match.
What is he?
He's looking at the truck. I like he's going to do something to the truck.
He's got an idea, that's for sure.
He's going to get something.
Get something.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, is this? What is he doing?
I don't know what the point of this could possibly be.
I mean, he's going. I guess this is his entrance. This is his version of the coming in on a Prime truck.
Yeah,
He's got a KO sign on the front of it. That's
yeah, I know. This is stupid.
Yeah, this is not funny. So we
It's
know.
really, it almost looked like he just looked like he realized it was stupid.
Yeah.
If you saw his face.
What not doing?
No, he's still doing it. So maybe not.
He can't get it to. He can't get it.
What the hell's he doing?
He can't. Oh, he's going. How bad would it be if he went? He's going to pick up Randy Orton and take
Oh,
him.
Jesus.
Really?
Don't do it, Randy. RKO him. All right.
He's gonna ride on the back.
This is stupid.
I can't believe
I'm sure somebody's loving this. It ain't me.
I can't believe Orton did it.
No, I can't either.
So darn, I was hoping Orton was gonna be in the bottle and can get him. You gotta.
So we got Randy Orton versus. I was selling it as KO versus. Or is this a 3-way? What is this a 3-way? Okay, so why did he bring Randy Orton to the ring? That literally makes.
Gamer's got a good point here. I'm enjoying this because it's so stupid. It is funny.
Okay.
Good point there.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got the stupid part.
Well, I mean, they're both. I guess because they're both baby faces, and they did team up a little bit. I mean, of course, there was anytime you see guys that are getting ready to go into a match like that when they team up, there's going to be some kind of friction in the tag team. So
now Logan Paul doing the smart thing, belling out, gonna try to make Randy and KO go at each other, but
like I said, there's no count outs.
But they also have the ability to leave the ring. Also, they don't have to wrestle in that, which is what they're doing.
Go corner him outside the ring. Up and there.
Yeah, then they got him.
Yeah, there goes Kyle again with his booking. Check out his Karate Kid headband. Somebody like what Paul is wearing. I wonder how he goes to somebody designed it. Said, hey, look, this is what I want. Oh, like Dominic Mysterio when he was babyface. Hey, can you make me look as close to a Power Ranger as possible?
Well, Logan Paul with his get up, he's intentionally trying to look obnoxious cool, like somebody who's trying to look cool but looks lame.
What are they getting ready to do here? Oh, they're taking turns. Orton's getting ready to pop Owens.
They're getting the. I think they're trying to break the table, and some bitch just wouldn't break. There it goes. It sort of broke.
I'm surprised the Prime guy hadn't got involved yet.
I'm surprised they haven't done anything to the Prime guy.
Oh, they're looking at him now. It couldn't be anybody but that guy. I mean, I'm trying to think if any of them had like somebody that would cost them the match or something. But it had. Oh, here we go. Now, even though Orton saw him push him into it.
Yeah. Well, we all know Orton has a temper.
But you know what? That guy's one of the best I mean, the best that I've ever watched.
Randy Orton?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Very good as a heel and babyface. Good in the ring.
That I honestly thought in the Elimination Chamber match he had hurt himself again. He put it over that. What are they doing? The Garvin Stomp again? You remember the Garvin Stomp?
Unfortunately, yes. Yes, I do.
That was about one of the dumbest moves.
It was horrible. Horrible finisher.
Okay. Gamer saying Logan is going to be destroyed today if whoever's in that bottle doesn't help in anything. If the bottle helps, then Logan has a chance. If the
bottle helps, Logan has a
chance. That sounded good. That sounded like, well, it's a raging alcoholic. If the
bottle helps.
All right, so now they're going to get to a point where they beat the crap out of them. So one of them's going to try to pin the other one. And
there we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Try with the RKO. Owens blocked it, and now Randy's looking like, why did I do that? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, KO. I was just playing. Like, yeah, you can't blame me. I was just trying. Pleading his case to Kevin.
I mean, why can't you? Why you?
And there we go.
I mean, it's not a tag team match.
No.
Yeah, we got to go then.
Not a fan of WWE triple threat rules. Always like the three-way dance, ECW, Smoky Mountain style, elimination style three ways. Never like the first pinfall for the win.
That was impressive there.
Yeah, Logan Paul coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What's your preference on three-way matches? Do you like the elimination style or do you like the WWE?
I'd rather have the elimination style.
Yeah, definitely.
That way your champion can't get. I mean, he's got to get pinned.
Correct.
I never liked the way the WWE used to do cage matches where you had to go.
Be able to climb out of them.
Yeah, I mean.
And the big blue steel, I never liked any of that.
Oh, wow. What the?
Randy Orton standing back just watching. There goes Logan Paul attacking Randy. So now we're supposed to believe Logan Paul's in complete. There we go. Randy Orton with the big, Owens with the big kick. Now he's got them both in the corner. I'd be interested to going to do the big ass, big rolling ass.
That doesn't look good for Orton though.
The big rolling ass.
Cannonball.
I like to call it the rolling ass.
You remember when he was in Ring of Honor?
Oh yeah, Kevin Steen. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Cornette multiple stories about them getting into it.
Yeah, I remember watching him there. But he was a little chunkier then.
He was.
But I like KO.
Yeah, no, he's very talented.
Oh.
Now he's going for the pin on Owens. That actually makes sense. And pin one, so he tried to pin the other. Like that. That's logical.
How much is this idiot outside the ring with the Prime bottle getting paid to do this?
Well, I mean, apparently it's FYE or whatever his name is, and he's part owner.
FYE, CSI.
Yeah.
KSI. We know gamer.
CSI Miami. It's CSI Miami.
Here we go. KSI stands for Knowledge, Strength, Intelligence. But yeah, he is basically the partner of Logan. Okay. There you go. Gamer is like I'm gonna have to induct him. He's headed for.
Is he our only viewer tonight?
No, we've had like anywhere close to 30.
Pinocchio. So Pinocchio brings Pinocchio. Pinocchio brings the international audience.
Yes. We had the guy from the. I'm wondering where my guy from the UK was. He might, but he said last night when he was in here, it was 2 a.m. and he was he said he had to be at work in a couple of hours, so maybe he may not be watching tonight. Up, thumb to die. Oh.
So now we're gonna have Logan just lay outside the ring probably for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Till they beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
I got my cup, my WWE cup from one of the Greenville events.
Is it full of Prime energy drink?
And I wish I had some Prime energy drink right now. Probably good. I have never had it.
I haven't had their energy or their thirst quencher. Either one. I hear it's tasty, but
I think my daughter got the thirst quencher one.
Yeah.
And she said it was really good.
Yeah, I've heard different flavors are good. I tend not to. If it's something's new and popular, I tend to automatically not like it.
Go against the grain.
Basically. Basically, there are a few exceptions.
What's Owens going to do?
We're going to have a double DDT here from Orton.
Look, he said, come here.
Nice.
Did you see, and I've got to look up more about this, the Arn Anderson podcast.
Going to YouTube only?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Oh, yeah, I did tell you about that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And Magnum's going to be on there soon.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but have they split? I wonder if they split with Conrad.
You can hope.
Oh, that was stiff.
I like that he did the knees to the face to Orton while landing on Logan. I like that. Watch this again. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Kill two birds with one stone. Gamer is saying there's huge expectations that the person in the bottle isn't KSI. It might be another new YouTuber, Nico. If you want info, you can search these two up. You'll know everything about them. If Nico, the only way I want to see Nico get an RKO.
Maybe it'll be Nico Moon, the horrible country singer.
Oh, I don't even know who that is, but that name just sounds horrible.
He had a mainstream hit a couple years ago. It was Pop Sound, and I can't think of the name of it. My wife might remember it.
Oh,
Do you remember the song? Well, she doesn't remember it right now.
You don't ask Alexis, you ask Jessica.
You do not like me talking to my Alexa.
Hey, Jessica. What was it you said the other night? You kept saying, hey, Alexa, and she wouldn't even answer you.
I don't know, but I was trying to do it from the bedroom all the way. My Alexa's in the living room, and I was yelling, but I don't remember what it was.
Mine just answered. It's in the living room. Mine just answered. What's up? Oh!
Yep, 2 count only.
Ah.
I think I'm a couple seconds ahead of you somehow. It's amazing how neither one of us has paused it or anything again, and somehow now I'm ahead of you.
Yeah.
Streaming. That is the downfall of streaming versus traditional satellite or cable.
True.
Roll up, near fall. Got a feeling this match is ending soon.
It's about time to.
Yeah, Logan Paul's going to retain. I'm almost positive.
Outside the ring.
Where's the RKO? So Logan's about to come in and break this count up.
Where's Logan at?
He's about to come in and break. Well, no. Randy KO kicked out on his own. I really thought Logan was going to break the count.
Logan's over there playing with his buddy in the bottle.
Maybe it's Christina Aguilera and it's the genie in a bottle, and he's going to rub her the right way.
In a bottle. Oh, here comes Logan. He's raised up. I see his arm.
Yeah.
He's watching like, when am I supposed to go in? I'm supposed to go in.
There he goes. Here's the spot.
Yeah. As soon as the KO rolls out of the ring, I've got to come in.
He's jerking his hand off. Oh, he's got brass knucks.
Oh, he ain't going to hit him with it.
Orton trying to get the knucks away.
And look at the referee like, what? I don't know what y'all are doing.
Did he still have the nuts on?
Yeah.
That's it.
Where's Owens?
Oh!
Oh!
How do you kick out from a brass knuck spot? That doesn't work for me, dog. That doesn't work for me. Brass knuckles can literally kill you.
Cornette will be talking about that.
Yeah, they can literally kill you. That right, and he's not bleeding. That's a shit spot.
He's sniffing his fingers now.
That's a shit spot. I do not like that at all.
Owens. Make him hit himself.
It doesn't matter. Apparently, brass knuckles aren't effective anymore.
That would be the cool thing to do, is make him hit himself with them.
Wouldn't matter.
Well, it probably would on a heel. What's he going to do now?
I don't know. I've lost interest in this match now. RKO. Of course, he just got hit with brass knuckles, so of course he can do an RKO. Makes sense.
And this? No, he's not going to win it because he would have covered him by now. Owen's still laid out. I wonder how he knows now when to get up if they say something to him. Because he's going to jump in the ring when.
They're made out of plastic, apparently, Randy. Just throw them out the ring. Let's see if Randy has the power of the punch when he puts on the brass knucks. He's giving them to the ref. He's giving them to the ref.
I'm going to say the referee was going to disqualify him if he. What? Who used that? What you? Hey, look! What you doing?
Well, did he not see? Did he not see that Logan Paul had the knucks on his hand the whole time?
I'm sorry, and I may have not noticed this guy before, but this referee looks like the most out of place. The bottle guy got involved.
Yeah, this must be no DQ because he had on the. I mean, he had on. Who is that?
Oh yeah, that's that guy.
Is that Deion Sanders?
Well, you go honestly do that to Randy Orton. Randy Orton's like, what the hell? Oh. He's like, I'm just.
I'm Stevie. I'm disappointed you didn't sell my Deion Sanders shirt.
What's he? Oh gosh, how many times did this table get tore up? Somebody just grabbed the telephone too because they were scared of it. Looks like a Smurf or the Charlotte Hornets mascot.
Herbie or Hugo.
Hugo Hornet. Oh, Paul's getting up. They ain't gonna let this happen. Paul's getting up behind him. Well, I don't know.
That's an RKO on the table.
So no DQ, no count out. Because that referee up there is just like in another world.
Well, he had them brass knucks. Logan Paul had brass knucks on for a good 5 solid minutes, and the referee never did anything. So it's clearly no DQ. Lazy booking.
Time for Owens to get up. Yep, he just got up.
Power bomb.
Up.
Stunner. And kick out.
All right, Paul's outside the ring. A little off subject. He said, "Gamer saying it wasn't any of the YouTubers. It was a streamer."
It was a black guy and it said Prime. I said it was Deion Sanders, and you didn't sell it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I was a little off the subject, but some sad news from the music world today. Did you see the lead singer for Firehouse pass away?
I did not.
CJ Snare.
Did not. R.I.P.
Yeah, colon cancer.
Very familiar with colon cancer.
I'm here to say I know you're. He it had that the way I read he had a life-saving surgery a couple years ago. Oh gosh, here we go. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make us.
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, he's done. That's the most I've seen that referee move all night. All right. Let's see. I Show Speed. He is a streamer in YouTube. He plays games and he loves football, also knows soccer, especially Cristiano Ronaldo, and he barks a lot, as well as he likes shouting to KSI. You can search him up. That's why he barked a while ago. Okay. That's his.
I had my sound down and I heard you start barking and I didn't know what the hell was going on. So
Orton barked back at him before he got him.
I had my sound down, so I didn't know. I was wondering why you were impersonating Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner, the dog-faced gremlin.
That's right.
You remember Alex?
I do. I do. Yeah, I do.
Alex?
His little hand puppet.
Yeah, that went away without any. I mean, when Scott came along,
Yeah, Rick wasn't mentally handicapped anymore.
Scott, uh, the whole lovable Rick Steiner went away. I mean, not that he wasn't a fan favorite, but
The mentally handicapped Rick Steiner went away. Yeah, the
yeah.
mentally handicapped member of the varsity club that supposedly went to the University of Michigan, which never made any damn sense anyway.
Why was
Good
Kevin?
God, look at the air he got.
No, my thing is, why is Kevin Sutherland the leader of the varsity club?
I never understood that either.
He was the game master.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean,
The devil. Well, you know what? It would make sense now with NIL that the devil would leave the varsity club.
where's your barking friend at? You ain't even checked on him. He's still laid out somewhere.
The famous streamer Dion Prime Sanders or whoever it was.
What was it? I show speed. That's
I
his name.
shows FYE, I think was his name.
Uh-oh. Orton's gonna get him. Orton's gonna RKO him right here.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I'm past all that. I'm ahead of you. I'm to a commercial.
what is this commercial for? Jesus. Um,
Game of Thrones. I don't know what's this.
300, the TV series.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even know what that says. Jeez, Roman numerals crap. You got me screwed up with that.
Introducing MLB legacy titles. Well, also we can get. Look at that. Those are pretty cool, actually.
There's a guy.
You see
Actually,
Do you see these Major League Baseball championship belts?
yeah, there's a guy. Actually, he's a wrestler. Um, Mid Atlantic Territory Wrestling. Preston Quinn, the pain
Oh, yeah,
trainer.
I know Preston Quinn.
His store. He had I don't know if they were that company, but he had football ones like that.
Nice. I need an ECU belt like that.
Yeah.
I know the great Brian Last from the Jim Cornette shows and other podcasts would probably like one of those Mets belts.
Yeah. Don't you know he's got his hands full with Cornette every time Cornette does a sponsors commercial.
You know, a lot of that is intentional.
Oh
I think they clear it with the sponsors, and
yeah.
it makes you remember the sponsors more. Honestly,
But every time it's like that's not true.
yeah, I
But
know, I know. It's
that's
great.
not true.
I love it.
That's not true.
Yeah, I love it. No, we're not going to do any of that. Yes. I've actually started to do a little bit of that with some of our sponsors. On the Sports Objective, one of our sponsors is oh God, it's the glove company. My brain's not working right now. They make sports gloves. Huh? Yeah, PGX gloves.
There you
PGX,
go.
PGXgloves.com and free plug. But I promote them. Order your sports gloves. PGXgloves.com.
Hey,
Huh?
go ahead. Plug it.
They got baseball gloves, wide receivers gloves. If you play golf, they got golf gloves. And if you want to commit murder, there's nothing better to conceal your fingerprints than with gloves from pgxgloves.com.
That's not true.
Yeah, yeah.
Do that. We're not gonna do that, OJ.
Yeah. I've started doing that on the Sports Objective sub, and the guys just love it. They love it every time.
So this is kind of I'm looking at Dirt Sheet Radio just about an hour ago put a post on up here. Drew McIntyre. I didn't see this when it happened. After he Claymore kicked Rollins, he went out in the crowd. I guess his wife got his phone and tweeted, "Bored at work."
I saw him. I thought he was taking a selfie, but okay, evidently he was tweeting.
Evidently, he shouldn't have done that either.
I think that's pretty funny, actually.
That is funny. I mean,
Yeah.
but looking back on it now, it didn't age well for him.
No, because of what happened, but
Let's see.
we got all these upcoming shows to NBC. Deal or No Deal Island. I'm going to watch that.
Wait. I can't wait. Maybe Howie Mandel will show up. He's actually not on it, I don't think. I'm looking at see if there's any news going on around anybody right. No. WWE CM Punk on the possibility of reconciling with Colt Cabana. Nothing real. I didn't know. What do you think did you see the story about Cody's bus catching on fire?
Yeah, I was responding to a text message. I apologize, but I caught your question there at the end. Last night or Friday night, when I think it was Friday night. Yeah, I heard about that. Hopefully, Brandy was okay.
Look, that somebody posted up there today. It said it had a picture up there, and I'm not going to say who it was yet, but you'll guess when I say it. This was a picture of a man hurriedly leaving the scene of Cody Rhodes' bus fire. All he could say was, "I did it for The Rock."
Heyman?
Rikishi.
Remember
that?
Yeah, with Austin. With Austin, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Who was it that hit Stone Cold? And we know they had blonde hair and Rikishi. Yeah, I remember that very well. What in the shit did I just see? I swear to God, was that a macaroni and cheese popsicle? What was that?
They got dill pickle. Look, that I saw in the store though. That dill pickle ice.
Did you have the same commercial I had?
I just saw it. What is Bailey? A angel now?
Well, I know she is to you.
Who are the guys in the mask?
I don't know, but Bailey's a little thick to be carrying like that. You can tell.
Yeah, they're going pretty slow. They need to get bigger guys to carry her.
Nothing against Bailey. Bailey's a very nice looking lady, but she's a little thick to be carrying like that.
Oh, you can't go no further, dude.
Do I know?
They were like, we can't go any further.
No, we've gone as far as we can.
Why is your wings crooked, Bailey?
Because she's a fallen angel.
Yeah, but change her. Oh, easy, buddy. Where your hands at?
Yeah, I don't get this entrance.
I don't get it either. What does Egyptian stuff got to do with Bailey?
I have no idea. What's up with she got something carved in her hair?
Yep.
That is not the look I want. I want the smiley,
You want the balloon guy, Bailey, don't you?
The balloon guy, Bailey?
With the balloon people that would come out when she was a true-blooded babyface.
Yes, I like that Bailey. Yes, the cute Bailey.
You know the balloon guys they have outside of like all these stores that sometimes.
Yeah, making balloon animals and crap.
No, I'm talking about the big inflatable guys that wave their hands.
Oh, the inflatable arm wobbly guys. Yeah. Yes, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what she used to have. Remember?
Now that you say it, yeah. I don't like this look at all. She almost looks Asian. Not a fan of this look at all. Nothing against Asian people. Bailey ain't. I don't like this look at all.
I keep thinking Iron Maiden's gonna come out and sing Somewhere in Time. Yeah, Joe, you like Iron Maiden?
I'm not really overly familiar with Iron Maiden's music. I know I've heard Iron Maiden, but give me their biggest hit.
Ooh, gosh, a Trooper.
Don't know by name.
Yeah, the Trooper's probably their biggest hit, and I'll probably get blasted for that by somebody. But yeah, I think the Trooper is like their biggest hit.
Somebody out there is making fun of me for not knowing who Iron Maiden is, but I really don't care. I'm a huge music fan. It's just my taste in music's a little different.
You just remember it from Bill and Ted, right? The Iron Maiden, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know Iron Maiden was a metal band. I just don't,
Yeah,
nothing.
I'm not the biggest Iron Maiden fan, but there are some of the albums I like more than others. Somewhere in Time was like up there. That album that come out like the mid '80s, and that song sounded like Egypt. They had a lot of Egyptian. I think Power Slave when they did that album. If you look at the cover of Power Slave, that was like Egyptian themed.
I got you. All right. Now I get the reference with Bailey.
What we got here? The camera didn't want to focus. Evidently, Oscar's leg wasn't hurt like.
I think Oscar may be drunk.
Oscar's always drunk, dude.
Yeah.
I think that mist she holds in her mouth has got alcohol in it or something. What the heck? So all of them are going to come to ringside? Or are they going to hang back?
Like they're hanging back.
Your girl's going to hang back in the trailer?
Hey, you know what? I'll claim it. Put in the comments if you think Dakota Kai is attractive or looks trashy or both.
Yeah, let's do a poll, guys.
Yeah, is Dakota Kai attractive?
Hold on. Let's say, go back and look at her last night. Was she attractive or did she look
trashy or
trashy.
both? Or both?
Yeah, it might be
because I will say both.
Because a lot of times when I see her, she does. She's an attractive lady. But
you ever heard that song by Everlast, "White Trash Beautiful"?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, Dakota Kai kind of had that look last night to me. Yeah, it's so funny because you said another friend of mine said the same thing, that she looked trashy, and you said she like a heroin addict. And I thought she looked. I thought she looked great. I thought
her hair was all like stringy and stuff.
I thought she looked like she'd be a lot of fun, or just had a lot of fun. One of the two. So I didn't mind it.
What do you think of Samantha Irvin?
The ring announcer?
Yeah.
I think she's attractive.
I mean, as a ring announcer, though.
She's all right.
Yeah. She's no Howard Finkel.
No, she's no Gary Michael Capetta either.
But Gary Michael Capetta,
the world's most dangerous ring announcer. But she's not bad for a woman ring announcer.
I need to get in touch with him again. I messaged him one time about doing an interview, and he said, "Get back to me. Maybe I'll have something going on in that area."
Look, if you have Gary Michael Capetta on your show to do an interview, I want to be a special guest that night, and I will not contribute anything. But every 5 to 10 minutes, I'll go. 5 minutes have gone by. 30 minutes remaining in the interview.
Oh my God!
Any NWA Jim Crockett fans just pop for that. If not, nobody else got it.
No. I definitely got it.
I know you did. I knew you would. Yeah.
Oh, we got a new referee. He's colored his eyebrows too. I know. He drew them eyebrows big time, buddy. Oh my gosh, you just lost your man card, dude.
I didn't notice what you're talking about.
Good Lord. When he held that belt up, dude.
See, Bailey's got such a cute smile. She needs, even though she's older now, she still needs to go with cute. This whole look she's got now, it just don't work for me.
What you want about with the little pigtails?
She's just cute. She's got a cute smile. That's the look that works for her.
Yeah. I like Bailey. I mean, I was glad she turned back babyface. Yeah, I really would love to see, and I think there was plans to do it, but stop on the foot. Ain't you got boots on? Oh my God. Anyway, I think there were plans in the works before Charlotte got hurt to do like the 4 horsewomen against Damage Control. If they could have got Sasha or whatever her name is, that would have been cool.
Yeah, no doubt. But now Sasha's in AEW is Money or whatever her name is.
Not Monet, not the Count de Monet. You remember
Somebody else that Tony Khan's overpaying that he can't get over.
Yeah. Every time I hear it, and I know you have not watched that movie, but History of the World Part 1, the guy's name was the Count de Monet, and they called him Count Money. He said, "No, not Count de Money, Count de Monet."
De Monet.
So every time I hear Mercedes Monet, I think of that. So what's the not over under, what's the chances that Damage Control interferes in this match? And did I lose Kyle? I lost Kyle. He'll be back. You guys out there tell me, what's the chances that they interfere in this match? I think it's a pretty good chance. Not saying that she's gonna lose.
Yeah, I'm here, Stevie. I was responding to a text message again.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good chance they interfere. Trailer Girl interferes. Ah! If you could have, let's say you have three guys doing WrestleMania, three commentators doing WrestleMania, any three guys from anybody in the past, who would it be?
Well, I prefer two-man crews. Jim Ross.
I'm giving you a little bit more leeway with three men.
Jim Ross, Bobby Heenan.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Go ahead, David Crockett. Oh my God! Did you see that? Good, love it.
I mean, I don't know. Gordon Sully would have been cool to see him do a WrestleMania. I was always a big Joey Styles fan.
Yeah. I like Shivani though. I do like Shivani.
Shivani's kind of ruined himself in AEW to me.
Well, I like Shivani. He was they've definitely the voice of my childhood. Shivani's pretty cool to me. But
nostalgic, as far as nostalgia for Tony Schiavone, yeah, old Tony Schiavone, WCW, NWA Tony Schiavone, but his current shit has just to me ruined him.
David Crockett though.
David Crockett was horrible.
Oh my God, he was so one-sided.
He just blurted things out. Just.
Well, look, there was one. Gosh, it's one way or the other. I can't remember. There was a U.S. title match, and it may have been the tag title match. And David Crockett and Shivani were doing the call, and they were talking about who the champion was. Well, he's the U.S. It was the U.S. tag. He's a U.S. tag team champion, and he said, Shivani kept saying, yes, he's a U.S. champion, U.S. heavyweight champion. And Crockett still, Shivani's trying to get him off the hook, and without saying David, he still did it again. He's a U.S. tag team champion. Dave was saying he loved how Cole said the dog is dead after I Show Speed got RKO'd. One of the funniest moments in WWE he's ever seen. That was pretty cool when he barked. When Orton barked back at him. All right, Bailey, come on. Y'all got to get this match going.
Yeah, no, this match really has not held my interest at all. Bailey with a lot of haymakers there. How much longer is Bailey going to wrestle?
How old is Bailey?
I don't know.
We're looking at. Ask Jessica. How old is Bailey?
She has no clue. I'm going to guess 35.
Okay.
Maybe 30. I'm going to go 36. 36.
I'm gonna go 30. I'm gonna go 37.
All right.
I'm gonna go $1, Bob.
$1. I'm going 36.
Ooh.
Are you looking it up, Stevie?
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
You looked it up?
34.
Jessica says she's 34. Yep.
I was closer, but I went over. We both went over.
Well, we both went over. Price is Right rules.
So we should have got. Jessica should have said you both went over. Give me another. So we got another person playing the leg injury again tonight.
Oscar's gonna try a big spot here. It looks like.
That's not Oscar, dude.
Oh, not Oscar. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's Io Sky.
Io Sky. Okay.
I was like, what? You must be.
Well, I don't remember Oscar being that attractive, so I should have realized it was.
You must be way ahead of me because look at that guy behind her.
Well, they all look the same.
Pull her hair, bud.
Just got my Asian female wrestler confused, but she is much more attractive than Oscar. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if you heard that. They mentioned it last night that Roman Reigns' leukemia is back.
It's back?
Yep.
I thought I read that he was taking some oral antibiotics or something. Hold on.
Yeah, I think he has a kind of leukemia that it's not as common, it's not as deadly.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was reading something about it a while ago.
These switches, way too many switchbacks right there.
He's still on oral chemotherapy. It's a medication I have to remain on my entire life, most likely. That's a part of my personal battle. Thank God I'm still able to perform. I think anybody in my position would say health is wealth. And as long as I can continue to perform, then you know that is at bay. We're good, still in remission, but it's something that's still part of my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I know somebody else who has the same kind of chemo, or actually I know his ex-wife.
That might be the reason he doesn't wrestle as much.
Yeah, I know somebody else has the same kind of leukemia. I actually know his ex-wife, and he has to do the oral chemo. And he actually just got denied a trucker position because of being on that oral chemo.
Well, what kind of side effects is that oral chemo stuff?
Well, there's all kinds of oral chemotherapy. So
Same side effects as would it have the same side effects as just getting it like not
injection?
oral? Yeah, injection.
Yes and yes and no, and all chemos don't have the same side effects anyway. I think most people, when they think of chemo, they think of people losing weight and losing their hair.
Right.
The chemo I was on left me with severe neuropathy. Also during the chemo caused me the last thing I need, vision issues. So not all chemos are created equally. We got Io Sky with the moonsault here. Bailey with the knees up.
Uh-oh. This is not a good idea.
No.
And I know you're ahead of me.
And it looks like Sky might get the win. No, Bailey reversed it.
She's biting her? Oh.
That looks good.
Another one. There's no way Bailey should be able to drag her around that ring.
You don't think so? Bailey's a lot bigger than Io Sky.
There's no reason she shouldn't be able to.
No, shouldn't be able to. Yeah.
She should be able to drag her all around her. Don't tap. Yeah, there you go. Bailey to belly.
Did not get it done. Got her by the goozle.
The double goozle.
Oh, she got her by the hair. Big right hand there by Io. Apparently, she's got more power in her right hand than Logan Paul does with brass knuckles.
That was a shot there. That was Mike Tyson. Oh, no. Oh, slap. What did the five fingers say to the face?
Slap.
Slap. Cold-blooded.
Roll up.
Oh.
Oof. Like Io's going to top rope.
Might be it.
Moonsault. I'm going to guess Bailey's going to get her knees up.
Yeah.
And I was wrong. Let's see if it's going to be it. Oop, kicked out. Bailey kicked out. Io looks shocked. Bailey holding her hamstring or her knee.
What was that?
What was what?
Never mind. Hold on.
Then flip.
I may be ahead
Going
of
back to the top rope again. Second rope. Now she's going to go in top rope moonsault.
I may be ahead of you again.
I just heard her missing a top rope moonsault, and now Bailey's getting up.
Bailey just Bailey's going out of the ring to the turnbuckle now.
No, something's off. One of us is ahead of the other.
Elbow.
I got Bailey pulling herself up.
Well,
All right, now I got Bailey going outside the ring, climbing to the top rope.
I'm ahead of you. I just got a pinfall. I'm not recording you.
All right, well, we're going to go back here, and I'm going to see if I can get caught back up with you. So we're going to end the live. We're going to end that and try to go back to start the live feed again.
You want me to tell you who won?
I'm going to see if I get back to it, and I'm getting the pinfall right now.
Okay.
And Bailey wins.
Yep. Bailey's holding the belt in the ring right now. She get ready to stand.
Yeah, I don't know how you got so far ahead of me. That's so strange. The beauty of streaming or the lack thereof.
So another championship changes hands. Do we got one more?
I think so.
One more match, and let's see what's the over/under on how long it takes Roman and Cody to get to the ring.
Is there only one more match left?
Yeah.
Dude, we got an hour and 25 minutes till 11 o'clock.
Yep, it's 9:35.
Hey, that is a lot of time. That's too much time. Maybe that's why that other match was added, because they realized they were going to be short on time.
I would figure they would have known that, though. God knows.
Are you sure we're not missing anything? There's not a match we're not thinking of.
I don't think so. I think that's the last one. Gamer, I mean, Gamer, isn't that what you thought too? If you're still out there listening.
Yeah, that's just a lot of time left for one match. And I know, you're gonna give them a lot of time, but
We had unless they got an unscheduled match one that we didn't hear about.
nothing I can think of. So
So 7 to okay, it's 9:30. So 2.5 hours right now. Say they go an hour, it would be 3.5 hours because it's going to take them. It's going to take them a good 10, 15 minutes to get in the ring. Last
yeah,
night,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm going to tell you, last night
On my end, Bailey still ain't left the damn ring yet. So
I'm seeing a commercial right now for dates for wherever they for I guess Raw and stuff.
I'm getting that now. Like Cody pointing at me, and
Yeah,
so you're maybe 10, 15 seconds ahead of me.
yeah, evidently. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. So in the meantime, in the in between time, I'll try to entertain you on my own while Stevie goes to get something to drink. So what's everybody's thoughts so far on WrestleMania night 1 and night 2 so far? How did everybody feel about night 1 overall? And so far, how do you feel about night 2? Which night have you enjoyed more so far? Obviously, with the main event still to come for night 2, it's hard to give a complete review of night 2. Overall, I would say night 2 was better than night 1. But the main event is going to be the what tells the tale as we get ready for Roman and Cody. Will Cody finish his story, so to speak? Got Backlash coming up next month. It's going to be in France.
Oh, the Saturday Night Live guy, Michael Chi.
Saturday, May 4th. We got from France. We got Backlash.
Oh, they're showing all the they're showing all the celebrities now, so they're getting ready.
Yeah, again, you're ahead of me. I'm gonna try this one more time to go back and come back live.
George
What?
Kittle, T-Pain.
Well, I'm gonna just leave the Peacock app altogether and relaunch the Peacock app and see if I can catch up with you.
Vanessa Hudgens. She's wearing a rock shirt. Zach Efron comes out there and put the claw on her. Somebody behind her wearing a Kill Bill shirt. Why in the world? Uh, Gamer saying, I think we'll have a huge surprise. As I said, we have rumors of Brock and Stone Cold return, so I'm saying they will pull us right. I think I definitely see the what are we up? The Spirit Squad's back.
All right, I'm trying to go back live now to see. All right, I got this is what I got. I got two chicks dancing on my screen. Is that what you got?
I got Snoop Dogg right now.
I got a wide shot with maybe the Spirit Squad. Philadelphia Eagles cheerleaders. I got the Eagles cheerleaders in the screen
Still
in
like
the
a
ring.
little bit behind me. But Snoop
Okay,
Dogg right now.
that's what you meant by the Spirit Squad. We have actual cheerleaders in the ring.
I see a surprise coming, but in Stone Cold, I don't know about Brock. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd go back to that trailer when uh, when Rock was beating the crap out of Cody that night with Stone Cold and Cena's picture on it. So I think Cena might be getting involved tonight.
I mean, Cena definitely.
I could see him more than I could Brock. I don't think. I don't know. Brock does have a history with the bloodline, so and I think they would do everybody that's had a
Well,
problem.
yeah. I mean, there's a couple things that you could do. I mean, obviously, when you think of alt rock, you think Austin, and it's Philadelphia. It's where Austin had his his real last match, his retirement match. I know he had the match with KO a couple years ago, which wasn't bad, but his real retirement match. So I can see Austin coming out.
So, hear me out here. Where's Triple H?
Yeah, I know. That's another question.
And who's Triple H side with?
Cody.
Go back in time a little bit. The early days of AEW, Cody taking a sledgehammer to the throne.
Yeah, but I mean,
and a while back when
how many WWE fans that aren't diehards, that follow all wrestling, even know that happened?
And do you remember?
Oh God, it's 49 degrees. Wind chill's 46. Do you think they'll be all right?
I don't know if they'll survive.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm concerned for their well-being.
Frostbite.
I heard a lot of people read a lot of comments today online about how Cody was getting a lot of boos last night and the bloodline was getting a lot of cheers. But I'll point out they were cheering The Rock. I don't think Roman's going to get any cheers tonight. I would expect
it's a totally different atmosphere tonight with that.
Yeah.
Totally different. Yeah, that was. I mean, The Rock, even when they were having those confrontations in the ring, like with Cody, especially when like Cody and Seth were in there with Rock and Roman, you were having some Rocky chants, and then you were having, the Cody chants as well. So I mean, this is totally different than last night. I mean, like you said it right. That those cheers were for Rock, not for Roman.
Correct. And it'll be that way tonight. I think the crowd will be. Yeah, you're going to have some people that'll be cheering for Roman, that'll cheer against Cody. You always have some people that cheer for the heels, but I think in this case it's going to be. I would say at least 85-90% for Cody.
Ben, I think you were. I don't know if you were watching wrestling back then or not. The hype that is it not? I don't even know Celsius, how to put it. Gamer, I know you guys go by Celsius. We go by Fahrenheit. Right now it's 44 degrees here for me. I don't know what that compares to Celsius.
Alexa, what is 48 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
48 degrees Fahrenheit is about 8.89 degrees.
Yeah, you're pretty much 9 degrees. Yep.
You're right on it, Gamer. You're right on it. Good job, Gamer. Not only are you a pledge in the nation of useless information, you're also a good weatherman.
That's correct.
Okay. What I was getting at, and I don't know if you were watching wrestling back then, but the hype on this match compared to the Sting and Hogan hype for Starrcade '97.
Oh yeah, I was watching. Yes.
I mean, comparing
Why
those.
would you not think I was watching?
I didn't know. I mean, you're younger than me. What year were you born?
I was born in '80. I mean, you're talking.
Yeah,
I've been watching wrestling since '85.
Gotcha.
So I remember all that Crockett stuff. I just don't remember it in detail as you do. But what you're talking about, Sting Hogan, that's '97.
Yeah, the hype.
I was 17 years old. Yeah, I remember it.
Compare the hype. I mean, what do you think?
More people were watching back then, Stevie. So, it's apples to oranges, I guess. Really. As far as which one was hyped more, I would say it's not comparable. I get the question. It's just hard to answer it.
Yeah. So Gamer saying it's 27 Celsius degrees for him. So he's probably in like.
It's nice and warm.
Yeah, he's having a good summer.
Where's Gamer located?
He's in Saudi.
Saudi Arabia. Okay, all right.
If he's still in the same place he was last night, he's in Saudi.
Saudi Arabia. All right. A lot of WWE events coming to Saudi Arabia. Gamer, do you attend any of them?
Yeah, Gamer has stuck with me the last 2 nights. I appreciate it. He seems to be a good guy. To see if he answers. So yeah, he's got about 80 degrees there now. Cool. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow though. I mean, we're supposed to get to, and you might be a little ahead of us anyway.
It may already be tomorrow in Saudi Arabia. I'm not sure.
It's supposed to be 73 degrees tomorrow. High of 73, low of 51.
Nice. Be a nice warm day. Look, the total solar eclipse is tomorrow. In some parts of the country, a lot of interesting stuff surrounding this eclipse with earthquakes.
Yeah.
So be interested to see and if anything major happens tomorrow or in the following days. I do find it very interesting that all these states are declaring states of emergency. I've never heard of that before an eclipse.
I think schools are getting out early.
Yeah, huh?
Schools are getting out early. Some schools are.
A lot of schools are being closed altogether.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You know,
if you're in the path of totality, most schools are being closed, and they claim it's just so you can watch the eclipse. But
that's
it
what
just
I'm looking at it. What is this? What? Are you seeing Cody come through the ring?
I get a bunch of flames and shit right now, and
Oh, wait till you see this.
we got an American Nightmare logo with like flames behind it. It's Skeletor.
Yeah. Gamer says right now he lives in Saudi Arabia and he might go live in Egypt. If his plans will go successful, he will surely go to Egypt. So you,
Oh, we got Brandy.
Brandy.
We got Brandy.
Brandy, you're a fine girl.
I like Brandy.
Hey, there's Dustin Rhodes. No, just kidding.
Yeah. A lot of people think you're gonna have Gold Dust show up tonight.
We went to a. This was back. Oh gosh, probably early 90s, probably like 1990. We went to a NWA event in what was WCW then, I guess, in Greenville, and we were sitting ringside. And the main event, I think, was the Steiners versus the Freebirds.
Yeah.
There was a friend of mine that was with us, and the match started, and he yells out, "Here comes Flair!" And everybody's head turned, looking down that aisle like, "Where? Where?" And then he waited about 10 minutes. "Here comes Luger!" And they looked again, and then they finally like, "Oh, you asshole!"
Well, the first time would was that because you guys were disappointed with the main event? You guys wanted a Flair or a look?
Behind the main event, he was just trying. He was just playing with people. Of course, Cody does the Bret Hart thing, gives the weight belt to the kid.
Yeah. Do you remember the famous Bret Hart video from the mid '90s where the little girl is losing her mind? She's probably about 12 years old in the stands, and he's giving her his sunglasses. She's crying, "Thank you, Bret. Thank." I don't know if you remember that or not. I remember it vividly.
I seem to remember that.
I was a huge Bret Hart fan.
Oh, there's his mom. Last time his mom was in the crowd, who was that? That must be his sister. She's got the
You're
rose.
ahead of me quite a bit.
She's got the Dusty Rose look on her face as a female. I thought you were going to talk about the video I posted in the Triple Threat group. You remember they did that? I guess it was Shawn Michaels. It was like it had to be like 94 94, 95 when they did the song that We're All Together song.
What?
Yeah, it was a rock song. It was like the they actually used just the music part of Raw. There's a music video. Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Razor, Undertaker, and Bret Hart are in it. And Scott Ian from Anthrax is in the band.
We're
It's like
all together now.
yeah,
Everyone get on your feet. Yeah, they used the lyrics too for a while.
and
That
they
was
had
the second. That was the second. Okay, that was when the Raw, and then they added the second hour, and it was called the War Zone, and
Warzone,
that
yeah,
was the entrance for the War Zone.
yeah, and had Bret at the end saying, "Best, best it was, best there ever will be." I'm like,
Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
okay. All right, so what's Roman? Okay, so Cody's took about 5 minutes at least in his ring entrance.
Yeah, about the time Roman gets in the ring, we're gonna have an hour to go. So that's about right.
10 o'clock when he gets to the ring.
Yeah. How disappointed would this be if it was just a clean finish and Roman Reigns wins? I
Oh my God, it would be a riot probably.
don't think you get a right for anything in wrestling anymore, but you'd have a lot of irritated people.
Yeah, there'd be another.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest. Is all the hype there was for this WrestleMania? It's been a little. It's been a little disappointing. Um, I would say the Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins stuff was really good, and Damian Priest afterwards.
Well, that's because you booked that.
Yeah, well, I think it was entertaining anyway,
Oh
but
my
I did, yeah,
God, what is this?
whether I booked it or not.
Okay, I don't know if you're behind me or not, but
Yeah, I am. I'm just now getting Roman Reigns on the screen, the words Roman Reigns, and
wait,
we're getting people banging drums.
a choir.
I haven't got the choir yet. I just got the drums banging. Okay, now I see the choir. Dressed in all black, looking like I don't know what. Got an orchestra.
Yeah,
That's a little much.
yeah, it is. I don't understand that either.
It's just a big intro. I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Well, I mean, do something.
You want something Samoan?
Yeah, well, not Samoan. I mean, I ain't talking about like the.
You
So
want island dancers coming out there playing drums and
no, not. Gamer saying he just remembers that John Cena posted something on Instagram that had Stone Cold with hair and a Texan top. Stone Cold show up at Mania. They're gonna play that stuff so much to make you think. But I mean, I would not be surprised to see Stone Cold if Rock gets in the middle of it. Remember when? Do you remember him playing football at Georgia Tech?
no. I know he played. I know he played college football at Georgia Tech,
I
but I don't know.
posted in the Triple Threat group the other night. Somebody had a football card.
Oh, from when he was in the Canadian Football League. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. You never know. Bill Goldberg was at Georgia. The Rock at Miami.
Correct.
Ron Simmons at Florida State.
That's very true. A lot of former college football players. Steve Williams.
Yeah, I was waiting for Ron Simmons to join the varsity club.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, I never understood. Another one I never understood. And Danny Spivey in the varsity club. What they never gave the affiliation with him.
Dangerous Danny Spivey went to North Tech. I don't know where he went to school. Stone Cold played football at North Texas. There's another college football player for you.
Somebody saying, man, can't believe Priest cashed in on my boy Drew. You can blame Kyle for that. Kyle booked that.
I did. I booked it weeks ago.
Here's the explanation of let's see, of Spivey in the Varsity Club. Said that he was replacing Steiner. Let's see. Spivey's background as a football player at the University of Georgia was touched upon.
Okay.
Okay. I don't remember seeing him with like the other ones had the
with a G with like the Michigan, yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, the Michigan Letterman's jackets I think are more common anyway. I don't,
Yeah. What about Syracuse one?
Oh yeah, Rotunda with the Syracuse. Yeah, it's true.
You look at the finishing moves back there because I watch a lot of, all right, I don't know who this is saying this. Drew will win it back at Glasgow at the Clash at the Castle. Probably right.
When is that?
That I don't know.
But the next pay-per-view is going to be in France. I mean, how would
I see France.
Yeah, I wonder how Drew would get over there. It is Europe.
Yeah. I see England. I see France. I see someone's underpants.
That's old school, Stevie.
Yeah, you know me. I'm old school. Billy Ripken and everything.
Old fuckface. You had to be there. You just had to be there.
Yep, you had to be there.
Yeah, I'm hearing my announcement that I'm hearing yours behind me.
Ryan White. This is the guy from UK that's talking about.
Who is it? Brian. What's his name?
Ryan White. I think it's Ryan White.
Brian White, the country singer. All right.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. Wow. Okay. I thought you were talking about the guy that sang someone else's star and Rebecca Lynn and all that.
No. This is the guy from the UK that was in here last night. I was telling you about earlier.
Okay. Welcome, Ryan.
Welcome back, Ryan.
There's a country singer from the '90s named Brian White. It sounds very similar.
You're probably right about that. Clash at the Castle is in Scotland, and Drew is from. It's in July. He's saying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when's Punk going to be back? Well, you'd save that for SummerSlam. I don't think you'd do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you save it for a big. So Little Nate is the referee. Charles Robinson. How long has Little Nate's been around? God,
a long time now. I'm scared that ring announcer is going to have a heart attack here introducing Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Yep, I told you it was 2 a.m. last night. It's 3 a.m. tonight. What are you doing up so early? Are you getting ready for work or something, Ryan?
He's probably up to watch WrestleMania.
Well, that's true too, but you know what? I didn't get up when they had it in Australia that early.
Well, you didn't have WrestleMania in Australia.
Well,
it was a shitty secondary pay-per-view. And it started at 5 a.m. He's getting the main event at 3 a.m. He's probably been up watching it the whole time. Then he'll go to bed after this.
George Robinson ain't but 59 years old.
Man, he's been around for a while.
Let's see. Joined the PWF as a photographer in 1995. Became a full-time referee in 1995 later in that year.
PWF in Charlotte, George South, or Italian Stallions promotion. Italian Stallion and George South, I think, ran PWF.
Work at 7 a.m., so you'll get about 2 or 3 hours sleep before work. Oh,
I've done the same thing, my friend.
Yes. You're dedicated, bud. I tried, Left. I really tried, but when it took them when it took them 20 minutes for all four of them to get to the ring last night, I fell asleep.
We're going to keep you up tonight, Stevie.
I'll make it through it tonight. No doubt about it.
Talking trash to each other is where I am on my end. I don't know where you are on it.
They just locked up and now they're kind of circling the ring again.
I got them circling the ring. I still think now we have, Cody went down to low, and Cody's got Roman back in the corner, and then he just backed up.
He just threw Roman off the ropes of mine.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me. What are you watching it on?
Oh, my Fire Stick.
Okay. I don't. Maybe that your streaming is faster with your Fire Stick versus my Samsung TV.
I don't know.
Could be the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I know you got funky Wi-Fi.
Weird how it's just weird how it's gone back and forth. Like you were ahead of me.
Well, you were ahead of me to begin with, and you paused it, and then over time, I think you've just gone past me, and I've tried what I could to catch it up, and I don't know, for whatever reason, mine's slower than yours. I got fiber internet. It should be fast.
It should be. You haven't cut the line again, have you?
No. They fixed it so that couldn't happen.
Oh.
I don't know what you're owing at because you're ahead of me.
Okay. Oh, he's going to go hardcore. This is Bloodline rules, right?
I got a headlock.
Oh, you're way up behind me. Oh.
Roman just got thrown into the ring post.
Yeah. That's what I do. Oh, for. Gamer saying, I always remember the moment Brock returns surprise everyone when John when he gets Roman. Now I feel something similar will happen. I don't know.
I'm not getting all this Brock stuff. I mean, maybe.
I don't know about Brock. I think more. I'm thinking more Stone Cold Cena if one of them.
Yeah, if The Rock gets involved, yes.
Yeah, and The Rock's coming out. Bloodlines are coming out.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, otherwise, what's the point of having Bloodlines rules?
Exactly. I mean, they're not gonna.
Ryman said, "I'm putting this shitty table up. I saw them earlier. They broke too easy."
I wonder how many tables are under that ring.
150.
150. That's a lot of tables.
Tommy Rich is also under there.
Tommy Rich is taking a leak right now under
there. Tommy Rich got a bucket of chicken, a 12-pack of PBR.
One hand guide, one hand's guide, and one hand's got a piece of chicken.
That's right.
Because I'm fired up.
And he said, did somebody say something about fired up?
Uh-oh. Oh. Yowza.
You're ahead of me. I don't know what your yowza are at.
We're doing a little ECW stuff here.
Does Kimono want to lay a dancing top of the ECW arena?
I forget about that this match for a while then.
We just got the Singapore
in WCW lay a meow.
We just got the Singapore Cane. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to with the ECW reference. Singapore Cane's way overdone in wrestling.
How the heck was Kimono want to lay a Jimmy Hart's girlfriend?
I didn't know she was, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, she was the one time.
I would have taken a strong. I would have taken a strong bet that Jimmy Hart liked men.
Oh, well, that's true too. Up, going old school.
Cody with the kendo now on my end. Bulldog. Was that your old school reference?
Something else coming up.
Figure 4?
Yep.
Bulldog was a nod to his brother, and then the figure 4 nod to Rick.
Yep.
And his dad.
Now if he could only do the bionic elbow with a little dipsy do. I'm dropping stuff everywhere around here.
You know, I don't know if it had been said during this whole Cody Rock thing, but how is Cody, if it hadn't, how Cody hasn't said, Rock, you call your elbow the people's elbow. The only people's elbow was my daddy's elbow.
Oh, yeah. The bionic elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some Roman fans out there acknowledging him. Would it be funny though if Heyman turned on him and sided with Cody and Cody won the belt?
I don't see that happening.
I don't either, but it would be funny.
I do still think there's going to be something with him in the Raw. I think we're going to end up with 2 bloodlines. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. There was that once.
Oh, Logan Paul's not going to be happy about the messing up the Prime bottle or whatever.
You're ahead of me on that.
Ooh! He just lurched at a fan.
I still ain't got a Prime bottle messed up. There we go. Now I got it. Flip the whole Prime card over. Throwing Cody over the barricade. Oh, he just threatened to slap somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're shit. 30 seconds ahead of me. What are they going to do here on this barricade? Or table? What is that? Is that a barricade or a table there on the TV?
Looks like a barricade.
Stage almost. Set him up for a suplex. Blocked it. Blocked it again. Getting the right hands here on my end. Another block. We've had 3 blocks of the suplex, and then Cody hits the suplex.
Oh.
Crowd's getting behind Cody right now, big time.
Oh.
Cody coming off the rope there with the Robin catches him, power bomb.
That looked like the last ride.
Yeah, very similar. Both of them down. Getting a replay of the power bomb. It's amazing that right there used to would have been a finisher, like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, I mean that would have been a no, like you just said, a no doubt finisher. And now it's just a spot.
Well, I mean, you think about it. I was going to say earlier, you remember Mike Rotunda's finishing move? The double underhook suplex.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was something lame.
I mean, and now that's just
that's a transition move.
Yeah.
My company, you little bitch, is what Roman just said to Cody. One of them, then you just had what's his name? Just said Tribal Chiefs talking that shit. So they're going to TVMA here on the Wrestlemania.
Well, they haven't blacked out anything yet.
No.
They just do that on Raw, though. I mean,
Well, you don't hear the announcers normally say shit.
Yeah. If Cody loses this, where does he go from here, though?
I don't think he can lose it. That's what I mean. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing you could do if Cody loses this match would be a heel turn. It would have to be a full heel turn. That's the only thing you could do with Cody.
Oh.
Cody trying to get the crowd behind him here, old school style.
Yeah.
Big elbow.
Little Nate, come on. Where's your robe at? Perfect plex.
Yeah. Kick out. Might be catching up with you slightly.
Nah, I saw the replay again.
Oh, shit. I was thinking, well, maybe I'm just a couple seconds behind, but no, I'm getting the replay. Yeah, you're a good 20, 30 seconds ahead of me.
I don't know how these people, there's some word going around, like in a chat thing that I'm part of, that Seth Rollins is currently in medical with another possible fracture in his back.
Nothing. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Because people were talking about maybe Seth could come out and interfere, but and somebody said that. I don't know.
I never really understood why Seth was Cody's partner in all this.
I thought the only reason it was so he could turn on him.
You know, I think
the,
they probably changed what they wanted to do half a dozen times during all this.
With the 3 losses to Cody, I figured, okay, you may have beat me out, but I'm gonna cost you here.
Ooh. I got a feeling something big is going to happen, and you're going to react to it and ruin it for me.
I'm not gonna react or whatever. I'm keeping quiet. I didn't say anything about the perfect play, so they showed the replay.
No. I mean, like Austin's going to come out or Triple H or.
Oh no, I'm not gonna react. I'll let you. I wonder if Dave LaGreca's out there in somewhere with the pink bathrobes.
Who?
The guy that hosts Busted Open.
Okay.
He said he was gonna show up with a pink bathrobe on. That he may have showed up last night with it on.
What was the point of the pink bathrobe?
Because Rock poked fun at him because he said, I wore my wife's pink bathrobe once, a few times, and coming on the show because it's the first thing I saw. And Rock picked on him about that. He said, I'm proud of it. I'm going to show up. And he got Tommy Dreamer, Bubba Ray, a bunch of them agreed they were going to come with pink bathrobes on. Oh man, Dust up there. Listen to you now, Dust Cody.
Cody with the power slime out in the corner.
Listen now.
Get behind Cody. Cody off the second rope. Big foot to the face.
Yeah, they're figuring out what they're gonna
We'll
do.
get to a count, obviously.
Oh.
Oh, something's happening. I'm assuming the bloodline's walking down to the ring.
Oh no. That was a switch. Nothing. Nobody's come out, but you'll see in a minute. That was a definite something I didn't see coming.
Cody's telling Roman something there.
Yeah, you getting ready to see.
Crossroads.
Yeah. Crossroads.
Using the other guy's finisher. I always like that in big matches.
Yeah. Maybe Cody will use the spear in a minute. Taking your time, Buzz. You giving him. Uh-oh. Yep. You like what you get ready to see.
All right. Seeing Roman get ready to sit up for the Superman punch.
Yeah.
He misses it. We got Cody with the fast jabs. Like his daddy.
Yep.
And the bionic elbow.
Good luck. Oh my God. Oh my God. How many times are they gonna do this tonight? The poor guys that set up these tables. They have put that thing back on and set the wires up so many times. And
Well,
now,
they're all pissed off with the furniture.
evidently.
Oh, Cody's like, oh, I see a table. Oh, I haven't seen this done 150 mother. The last two nights, my God.
Oh. Hoo-hoo.
Oh, low blow. Is that what you were just reacting to?
No. What's.
Okay.
Nope.
I don't know if most of our viewers are in line with you or in line with me.
I don't know. Who are y'all? Where are y'all at right now? And are y'all where I'm
Cody
at?
just went through the table on my end.
Yeah, I'm already.
You're at the end of the match and Cody celebrates.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think we got a while before that happens.
Superman punch by Roman.
It was, Gamer said the guy who does the table is probably planning on retiring after this.
No kidding.
They're taking a lot of breaks.
Yeah, well, it's because it's going to be a long match.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of breaks.
Pacing themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 10:28 or 10:20. So we
Oh.
still got a ways to go.
We still ain't had anybody interfere either, so no
No,
signs.
there's a lot left to happen.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on.
Setting up for the spear. Cody gets the knee up or the leg up. Cutter coming off the rope. Assuming Roman kicks out, and he does.
They're going for a lot of high spots.
Yeah.
That was close.
Crossroads. Roman's fighting out of it and
Mhm.
gets out of it.
Oh,
Spear. You were right. You said maybe use the spear later.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm assuming the bloodline's coming out.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh. Uh-oh. Big time uh-oh.
Jimmy Uso. All right, let's see what all's going to happen here.
Let's get ready to break down, bud. Oh, oh, well, don't.
Whose music is this? Y'all guys, the other one.
I'll put it to you. You'll see in a minute. You ain't got to worry about them no more. I don't think. Oh, God. Woo-hoo-hoo. That had. You getting ready to see the closest 3 count in the history of wrestling. I mean, the closest. I was getting ready to say maybe Cody ain't tan enough. Gamer's saying Cody looks more tired than Roman. He thinks a twist is coming. Well, something's getting ready to happen. I mean, I lost Kyle. Kyle must have had a phone call or something. He'll be back. Uh-oh. So it's 10:23 now. Did they go to 11? You think you guys think they go to 11? Maybe we'll. Hopefully we get Kyle back. I hope it's all right. I haven't got a text from him, so maybe he's coming back in. Spear. Good gosh. Who's Solo's got to interfere? The spotlight just came on. We'll see. Maybe the spotlight was just getting them. Solo is going to interfere somewhere. And The Rock, you still got 2 more. And who knows what the Usos? I mean, I think they took themselves out of the picture. Seth Rollins probably won't be coming out to interfere. So who saves the day for Cody? Who helps Cody? Yeah, this is far. I think this is far from over because no Rock. You know you got to see The Rock. All right, got 2. Can you get 3? There's Solo. I told you. Or does The Rock turn on Roman? That I mean, after the match, you think so, Gamer? I don't know. Does The Rock turn on Roman in the Bloodline though? Come out during the match and cost Roman the match. So somebody's got to take out Solo. You can't just leave him here. Somebody's got to come out and take care of him. Yeah, somebody's got to come get him, take him out for this to work, anything to work. Oh, Solo is mighty. He's mighty. Maybe Stone Cold. Yeah, I mean it could be Stone Cold, but I would think Stone Cold would come out if The Rock came out. You know what I mean? So Cody, uh, how much more can Cody take though? If he kicked out, Solo's getting irritated though. It looks like Solo's really getting mad. Like he's more mad with Roman than he was with Cody. Oh, here comes somebody. Cena. I told you, Cena. You see that turns. So where is Kyle when we need him? Up. F you on. Look. So the Rock has got to be coming. The Rock is going to make an appearance soon. Okay, you just took Solo out pretty much. And he's covering his ball spot. Yep. Here he comes. Here we go. Where's Kyle? Kyle's missing the best part of the freaking match. All right, here we go. How does this go down? Here comes Kyle. Bye. Here he comes.
Yeah, my phone died. Completely dead.
Oh,
So
it's down now. I don't know where you're at in it now.
I got the Rock and Cena. Rock's just coming into the ring.
Okay, you're a little bit behind still. They're just looking at each other in the ring now.
Yeah, that's what I got. They're staring at each other.
Yeah. Cena's ball spot shining.
Cena
Oh,
looks old, period, to
yes,
me.
he does. He looks really small too.
Oh, God, he does look small
Yeah,
compared to normal.
yeah.
I mean, I wish I had that physique, but
Rock bottom.
you're hitting me on that.
Oh, the Shield. They're just playing Shield music.
Wait a minute now. You're ahead of me. I haven't even
Oh,
got to the rock bottom
this
yet.
is Rock. I don't know what it means. It can't be Moxley.
No, it'd be Rollins.
It had to be Rollins by himself. But Rock's looking around.
I don't hear
Nobody.
any Shield music yet.
Up. He was coming in and he was coming in with a chair to hit Rock, and Reigns cut him off. He was dressed in Shield
The
attire.
Shield guard. You said earlier you'd like to see Shield Roman Reigns. So yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting the Shield music, I guess, or Shield Seth Rollins. So
Uh,
I still haven't had Seth. So now we got
Somebody
Seth.
else. Uh-oh. Oh, the lights just went out.
Oh shit! The lights went out.
Taker.
Don't tell me.
It's got to be.
Don't hush, Stevie.
Oh, oh, wait. Oh,
Oh, I got the bell toll and the lights out. It is Taker.
this is freaking awesome right here, dude. So far, this is freaking awesome. Oh my gosh.
Taker behind him in the ring. The American Badass Taker.
Yeah. He's gone.
Well, Chuck slammed the Rock.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder if they couldn't get Austin for whatever reason, so that's why they brought Taker in for this.
It might be. I don't know. We'll get ready to bring it home. I think in here in a minute. Yeah,
Taker's gone.
this is cool, Gamer. You're right. This is really good. I just hope they do the right thing. And now Seth is getting up. Oh my gosh. Is Seth?
You're quite a
Oh,
bit ahead of me.
oh God, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I ain't been this much into it. Yes! I ain't been this much into a match in a long time. Come on.
I got Roman still measuring Cody with a steel chair.
Yeah, you
Seth
want
Rollins trying to get up in the corner.
come on. Yep, Roman did. You'll see Roman.
Roman steel chair to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, the same way. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh.
Cody with the foot. Cody with crossroads. Is he going to go for it again?
The story is over.
Wait a minute. You're ruining it for me here.
It's over. I mean, the story is over. Just, I can't believe it.
Did Roman win? No way. Okay, Cody won. All right.
Dude, that was a really good finish. Look at that,
Yeah,
dude.
didn't see the Undertaker. That was
Yeah.
that
Look
was
at that.
that was surprising.
That's freaking awesome right there.
They
That
talked
is
about they talked about Brock. They talked about Austin, and it ended up being Taker.
that. Oh my, yeah.
And we didn't get The Rock and Roman turning on each other either.
Oh,
So presumably, now you're going to have Cody and The Rock feuding.
probably so. You could, yeah. Look at that. Go. You got to go see your mama too, dude. You got to go hand it to your mom. You've been talking about it. I can't hand it to my dad, but I can hand it to my mom.
I don't know if he'll hand it to his mom, but he's probably going to give it to Brandy later. I'd give it to Brandy later.
Brandy is already in the ring with it.
I know.
Uh-oh. Rock is standing. Oh. You still could have the whole Rock versus Roman thing because he's saying you let us down.
I haven't got that far yet.
You'll see him outside the ring in a minute.
Okay, I got Cody celebrating, Brandy in there with him. Cody's holding the title. I don't know if Brandy's still in there or not. I don't see her. Yeah, I see the Rock. I see the Rock talking to Roman.
I tell you what, the Uso.
I'm gonna guess.
The Uso, Jack, whichever one is the good guy, he did him a huge favor. Who's this in the ring with him? Yeah, the Uso, LA Knight's in there. KO.
Oh, they're doing okay. I ain't got that. They're doing the whole celebration thing like they used to do with Dusty when he'd win something.
I wonder if they'll lift him up like they did Dusty that time. I wonder where the Rock went to though after, because when the lights came back on, Rock was nowhere to be found, and Undertaker was gone too. And then he shows back up.
I have no idea. Maybe just rolled outside of the ring.
Maybe. Oh, they're showing the crowd's
I got
reaction.
The Rock standing in the ring. Oh, no, they're showing the replay with him and Taker. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, come on now. Show them. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them in the ring with him. Yeah, they lifted him up. Cena is more excited than anybody. What a match.
Yeah, no, good match, good main event.
I agree. Game where you got Cody versus Roman. Also, you got the Usos versus each other, The Rock versus Cena, The Rock versus Seth, and Rock versus Undertaker. So, yeah, you're right. This is pretty cool, right? This is how they should do it. Randy Orton's out there with him.
Yeah.
Big hug from him.
I'm getting Cody now, getting lifted up. That's where I am.
You'll look. Come on, Cody. You got to go out. Go out there and see your mom before they go off the air. Cena just looks really small, dude. I mean,
Probably
he
for a role he's doing.
do what?
Probably for a role he's doing.
Might be. I mean, when he took his shirt off and took off running to the ring, I was like, God.
Small for Cena, yes.
Yeah, CM Punk's in there with him now. That's cool. Yeah. His mom's in the ring. There it goes. There you go. That right there.
Let me ask you a question. Why is Brandy dressed like she's going to wrestle? I
I
don't
don't
know. Why is she wearing like a dress or something?
Cody's whole family is in the ring right now. Oh man. Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah.
He always does that though, don't she? She always dresses like she's gonna wrestle with stuff. Look, Cody is
I don't know. I like. I think Brandy is gorgeous, so I'm
little
good with it.
little Nature's getting emotional over there in the background. He's breaking down.
There he goes. He gave it to his mama.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting ready to talk. I gotta hear this. It's been a long night. This is like old school, the way they used to do it.
Oh yeah. Making the title change seem important. And you
Somebody,
know what? It is because Roman's been the champion so long. It is a big deal.
There are two people I would not have been here. I would have literally never made it back to the WWE without one of them. I want him to come out here, and that's Bruce Pritchard.
oh, calling Bruce Pritchard out.
And then the other is bleeding and kicking and doesn't want to come out here. But we have started a brand new era. He is the leader of that era. Please, Triple H.
Oh yeah, he's calling Bruce Pritchard and Triple H out.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to see Brother Brucey.
Yeah, they're kind of. I ain't seen them yet. Here comes somebody. Triple H is coming. I ain't seen. Well, Bruce might be ahead of him. Yeah, this has got that old school feel like I like. I like this.
Yeah.
AEW, you guys need to take notes on this.
AEW could have had this.
Yeah.
But they valued idiots over talent.
Giving Bruce a hug.
No Triple H game music or anything. It's almost like this wasn't. It's almost like he didn't know he was going to call him out.
They're playing Cody's music right now. Triple H going up to him.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like I wonder if he knew he was going to call him out or not.
You know what? As far as special moments at the end of a WrestleMania, you had the Benoit and Eddie Guerrero thing.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments. This is one of those that you'll see. I mean, everybody. Oh wow, this is awesome.
Cody and Triple H shaking hands there. Triple Triple H telling Cody something here. Cody's smiling,
The
tearing
picture-
up, and smiling at the same time.
That's awesome. Love it. WWE does not let anybody down tonight, that's for sure.
No, they made this seem important. They made the world title change, and Cody finishing his story, and Roman finally getting defeated. They're making this all seem important, like it matters.
Yeah. I just where is he going now? Michael Cole. Wow. I think there's a lot of truth being told to each other right now, and so they better mute the microphone.
Hugging Cole. Well, is he gonna hug everybody in the arena before he leaves?
Yeah, I mean, the guy that turned off the lights when the Undertaker came in, he's got to go hug him.
He's got to go get Tommy Rich out from under the ring, hug him.
Steve Kern's still under there. What am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah. You got Kern and Tommy under there.
Kevin Owens is helping Seth Rollins out of it. Seth is really playing that was unexpected. The whole Shield thing.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Makes sense. It makes sense because of Seth and Roman.
Somebody in one of the chats I'm looking at saying this whole event was predictable.
It was, but sometimes it's predictable because it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is a story that's been told over 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really thought we would have The Rock probably turn back face. I really thought you'd see like 2 bloodlines come out of this, and we still may get that.
Yeah, tomorrow night should be interesting.
Yeah.
He's gonna be. He's already gonna be on the Today Show tomorrow morning at 9:00. Wow. They finally give him his moment in the ring by himself. Michael Cole is really emotional right now.
Wonder why Cole is so emotional over this.
I don't know, because there's some kind of Cody was kind of emotional with him.
Yeah, I know. I just, I don't know the connection there.
Yeah, Gamer, I agree with you, bud. Cody got the best ever way to end his story. Yep.
Yeah,
I agree. Good. Definitely. I don't know who that guy is. I just got to hug all the fans.
Yeah, all 75,000.
They didn't quite make 150,000 for the 2 nights. I think it was 147. All right, so they're cutting. I mean, honestly, night 2 buried night 1.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Night 1 had its moments. Well, and night 2 wasn't perfect, but yeah, the ending was.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
And it's the first time we've had a night 1 that really was a lead in to night 2 that wasn't just 2 separate nights of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So, but no, overall, night two, particularly the ending was really good. I'd have to go back and really analyze both nights to rank this WrestleMania, but happy with the way it ended.
Yeah, I like the ending. As much as disappointed as a lot of people were last year, it just made it that much sweeter this year, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people are disappointed tonight because they were expecting something they didn't get. I don't, you have to be happy with. They gave us surprises. They gave us run-ins. You got Cena, you got Undertaker, you got the ending everybody wanted. I'm a little surprised, and it really, the fact that we haven't got more Triple H versus The Rock really, makes me wonder how bad of a shape is Triple H's heart in. I know he has a pacemaker, but good God.
Yeah, he didn't want to get involved.
Yeah, well, clearly.
All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight. Kyle, thank you for joining. We've been 3 hours and 45 minutes.
There you go. Well, I enjoyed it, Stevie. WrestleMania 40 is in the books, and there'll be lots of fallout tomorrow night on Raw.
Definitely a lot of fallout tomorrow night. It should be an interesting Raw. It always is the night after WrestleMania. Now, I reckon I'll stay up and watch the media scrum, I guess.
Yeah,
But,
I'll probably watch it on TikTok. I don't know that I'll watch it on Peacock, but it is available on social media. So
yep. All right, guys. For me and Kyle, gamer Ryan White, not Brian White, and everybody that commented and chimed in tonight. Watch all you guys out there in Twitter. I got to get you guys to comment sometimes. There's about 24 of you right there right now watching. You guys have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Triple Threat main event.
peace, love, and soul.